Hello, and welcome to episode 45 of the Keep Tappin X podcast. It is November 17th, 2017. What are you laughing at, David?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
What are you laughing at?
Just had some free production shenanigans.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just giggling.
Today is a special episode to be a special guest.
Hi, I'm Brian.
It's Brian again. For people,
Hi, Brian.
Again. Hello.
This is Brian's second time joining the podcast. He joined us on our anime episode, which you can go back and watch. Just look up anime, Keep Tappin X. It'll be there.
Good episode.
You know, if you look up Keep Tappin X, the first result isn't us anymore. It's it's like Jack Decepticon, whatever the hell his name is.
Jacksepticeye?
Yeah, he has like a title that says like Tapping X.
Oh, what?
And it kills us in the search.
Decepticeye. Time to sue.
Yeah, whatever.
You're stealing the thunder.
Time to sue Jacksepticeye.
See?
Son of a
Oh, wow.
No. This works.
We got to tag it now.
If somebody looked up something there, it'll just see a bunch of our shitty stuff on there.
That's
like
true.
You're right.
That's true.
What's this PowerPoint looking title screen? I'm curious.
Wow.
Oh, that's...
Damn it, Jack.
2 months ago.
What's the title name?
Keep on Tippy Tappin. Hive Swap Act 1 Part 1.
We can sue for that.
Damn. Yeah, I know.
Just add Tippy Tappin to your title.
We should change our name.
Keep on
Tippy
Tappin'
Tappin'
X.
Hello, everybody on Jacksepticeye. But
Top of the morning.
I beat my wife.
Damn. Hot takes.
Alright.
Stereotypes everywhere. No.
Can't prove it.
Yeah. So let's go right into it today. Well, actually, how you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing a lot worse now that I know Jacksepticeye stole our spotlight.
How about you, Blake?
Honestly, a little tired. You know?
Yeah, tired.
7-3 today. Closed last night. Work
It's a hard
tomorrow.
life.
Work Sunday. 7-3 Monday.
Why are you working when we make so much YouTube money?
Well, I learned next month I have to start paying back my student loans.
Yo, perfect.
So that's why.
Yeah.
Real life problems.
Good stuff. Bringing it down.
Is it?
Let's go. So, let's before I go on with video game stuff, let's talk about Rhode Island Comic Con, because 3 of us here went.
I did it.
Guess who? Okay. Never mind.
Yep. Rhode Island Comic Con was pretty big this year. Blake,
Huge.
Blake and Brian and I went. Not you two went together.
And my
Yeah,
lovely girlfriend.
Yeah.
You abandoned
Shout
us.
Miss
Shout
Elizabeth.
She doesn't listen to this. It doesn't matter.
What the? My socks
doesn't
inside
support us.
out. When did that happen?
Oh, the real news.
Uh-huh.
Breaking news.
Fix that here. Anyway, so how did you guys like it? You guys have fun at Comic Con?
I loved it. It was only the second
It
Comic-Con
was.
I went to.
Oh,
really cool. What was the first?
That was in Austin, Texas,
Whoa.
which
Oh.
you would think would be bigger,
Yeah.
but the venue was like twice as small
Oh.
as this one. Well, to be fair, it doesn't have 2 like convention centers. that's
Right,
part
like-
of it, but yeah, that one was really small, and there weren't like really famous people there. But there was a lot.
Which is
There's
weird.
a lot more art.
Considering Austin, Texas is like the capital of Funimation there.
Right? Yeah.
For
Like
voice
Rooster
acting
Teeth wasn't
studios.
there or
Yeah, Rooster
anything,
Teeth.
and
Wow.
it's like
Wow.
it was like really kind of boring.
That's strange.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun this year.
It was cool.
Yeah, more so than other conventions. I don't know. Something about it. It was just like I felt occupied the whole time. It does it. You
Yeah.
guys check out any
There's a lot to
panels
see.
at all?
No.
No.
I don't know how panels work. And
You just go in and sit down and.
I
told
saw-
you that's how it works.
Shut up. I saw you went to like the Rick and Morty one. Or
Oh yeah, I
something.
saw Justin Roiland.
Oh,
I
cool.
saw his Rick and Morty panel, which is a lot of fun.
How was that?
Oh, they just sat down on a couch, Justin Roiland and the interviewer dude, and just asked him some questions, and then they opened it up to Q&A.
How many
it was
times
cool.
did Pickle Rick come up?
None.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
They banned it.
No Pickle Rick. It was a lot of talk of the Total Recall episode, which is the one where Mr. Poopy Butthole first showed up and stuff like that. There was a lot of talk about that episode for some reason. But on the set, somebody asked him what he thought about the Szechuan sauce debacle that happened at McDonald's, and he's like, "It's crazy. Like, it's messed up. We had nothing to do with that." Like he said. But he's a cool guy. Justin Roiland's great. That's the only panel I saw though. You should go to a panel sometime. They're nice. I went to a Tom Kenny. Yeah, right.
The one in 2013.
No. It was at Kineticon. I went to 2 years ago, I think, and that was great. He's great. He's an amazing dude.
He's the
He's a
best.
blessing.
Yeah.
I met him.
Angelman.
Yep. But you guys see any celebrities?
I saw Christopher Sabat.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Theo Rossi. A.K. Shades from Luke Cage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I saw a lot of Luke Cage cosplays.
So, all right, so
we're all Billy Piper.
we also saw Billy Piper from Doctor Who, but that was mostly for Ashley, and also Theo Rossi was for Ashley. So we were online, all three of us, for Theo Rossi, and we were just gonna get a picture. Well, Ashley was gonna get a picture with him, and like we went up to him, we met him, we were talking to him. He like greeted us like we were like Shaolin Showdown or something. He's like, "Hi," and then he's like getting ready for the selfie, right? And he was gonna have me and Ashley in it, and Ashley was like, "You get out of this picture." I was like, "Whoa, all right." So I was just there, and I was like, "Aye," and he was like, "All right." Well.
She's my girl now.
He was cool. He's a very handsome lad. I'd give him a kiss hole on the.
He's really
cheek,
short.
You know what I'm saying?
You pay for that. That's extra.
Yeah, like he kept saying like all these famous people are short, and I was like, just tell him. He's like, wow, you're short.
Hey, you're short. And you're the guy who keeps saying we're short. Get him, boys.
All the short celebs.
Oh, please. I'll never wash my body again or dress these wounds.
You washed my flipper. Who do you? Oh, do you see more?
We also saw Billy Piper, and like, how was your experience with Billy Piper?
Hello, it's Billy Piper. Oh, she looked like...
She's British, by the way.
I mean, I loved how she showed up, because she looked like she, like, rolled out of bed and just came here, and I'm just like,
She looks like she didn't care.
I was like, I'm all about that.
Right.
So, like, we're just, like, Ashley's, like, super excited, and she's just, like, so excited she, like, barely was saying anything.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Like, kind of just, like, and so I was just like, oh, hey, she was wearing a Gremlins 2 shirt.
Nice.
So I was like, oh, I like your shirt. And she goes, thanks. And there's, like, this pause, and I'm like, all right. And she's like saying something. Like, I like it too. My son has one as well, and I'm just like, cool.
Right on.
Nice to meet you, Billy.
Or for the Queen.
Yeah. Scott Shaver or something.
We're like 10 feet away from Palpatine.
Really?
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah. And like Elijah Wood was like also over there, and I was
cool.
like, that's pretty crazy. And then freaking Luke Cage and Sean Astin were like giving each other dabs, like, hey yo, what's up? I'm just like.
Also, like Pee Wee Herman had like high force security with him.
Yo,
he was like the only one with like bodyguards.
Paul Rubin goes to a con once every like 20,000 years. Yeah, he very rarely goes to cons, so I don't know. Maybe
they gotta make sure he doesn't jack off again.
He's a nice guy. Hey, meet anyone else?
Well, Chris Sabat, of course.
You said that.
Well, I mean, we didn't tell you our experience.
Oh, yeah.
And then we'll get to that lady. All right, shut up.
Wow, God.
So,
did you meet Nostalgia Critic?
No, I saw.
We saw him.
I don't know what chapter of his life that we missed that he's bald now, but.
Really? It's been for a while.
Yeah. That shows how caught up I am on his videos, like maybe 4 years. It was cool seeing him in the flesh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chris Sabat, really cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
Signed my copy of Budokai, the GameCube.
Yeah, we like talked about the drama that happened in Rhode Island with like the shooting.
The shooting
and
in
stuff.
95, yeah. But yeah, I asked him like how like he's enjoying this terrible fucking weather. He's like, oh, I've been outside for like 30 seconds. I went from the airport right to the car, right to this place, and it's like this place is connected to like 4 other buildings. So there's no point in going outside.
Yeah.
Damn.
Living the life.
Yeah. And then we were gonna take a picture, and we did. And then he proceeded to keep taking pictures, and he walked away, keep taking pictures, and he took a picture with some random guy with my phone. I was like, thanks, Chris.
Yeah, and then they charged you for that picture too.
Yeah. Another $50.
You got your money's worth. Instead of one photo, you got like 7.
He did the same with me too. He like took a couple, and I was like, oh, he's still taking pictures.
Did he sign anything of yours?
He did sign something of mine.
What?
The copy of Battle of the Gods that you gave me.
It's Battle of Gods, not Battle of the Gods. There's only one God.
That's the Chinese
ripoff. I don't get paid enough for this. Keep your YouTube money.
All negative, like $300.
He signed it. He put "It's Bingo" on it, and I was like,
"It's Bingo." Oh,
that's what I wanted to put. But
I can't quite decipher what he put on my Budokai copy.
Yeah,
so I was like, "Yeah, that's cool."
It's like a bunch of scribbles. I was just like, "Fuck you."
My Sean Schimmel one's tough to read too.
Yeah, we saw him from afar. I heard Chris Sabat say Special Beam Cannon's Piccolo. That was pretty rad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I kind of messed him up because I was like, Alex Armstrong, and he just goes, sparkles.
And who's the
last person you saw?
Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, who was a voice of Melissa Williamson in Cowboy Bebop, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and she played Zara in Critical Role.
Yeah.
And she did a bunch of other voiceover work. Such a sweetheart. She was like the nicest woman I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the first Critter cast member I ever met too.
Were there a lot of people around her? Or?
Not too much.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, like the way she talks to you is like she knows you for like years. Like we were just talking like because she's like, oh, what are you in D&D? She asked me, and I put on my Scottish voice and talked about my dwarven barbarian, and she was like, oh, it's a good accent. We started talking about Scotland and stuff. Just like shooting the shit, and she was super nice.
That's super really cool. It's always good when you meet celebrities and not like, all right, sign next, right? You know, like dismissive. And,
and Chris Sabat seemed like tired, but like he was a good sport.
He was engaged.
Yeah, he was engaged.
I felt bad because like Sean Schindler was right next to him, and like at least when I was there, he had like no line. I was able to like go from Chris Sabat and then just be like, boop, and go right to Sean Schindler.
I mean, we were in the same line.
Yeah. So. Even the Chris's wasn't that bad until I noticed as I was getting up there, it was starting to fill in more. I don't know, maybe a panel ended or something and people were coming in, but like, yeah, for Sean, there was like, I just went right to Sean. Like, there was like one other person in line.
I would have gone to Sean if I had more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, my money went on Sean Schimmel, Chris Sabat, and then the Flask I got them the side.
And the freaking Star Wars.
Oh yeah, and the Star Wars grab box.
Wait, you didn't see anyone else?
No, I didn't. I don't really go to Comic-Con or like that stuff for guests because it's kind of expensive. To get autographs and stuff.
Oh, we missed Steve Bloom. He was on break.
Did you?
Yeah,
I saw him, but I didn't like meet him. That would have been great. Yeah, Steve Bloom would have been cool. He had like such a small booth, and I'm like, really? Steve Bloom really isn't like next to the big voice actor? Dude, William Shatner had the same size booth as like I call like Justin Roiland, Chris Sabat, all them. They had like medium sized booths where like they had a wall exclusively, but it wasn't like the big booth. So
where it's in the dunk.
Yeah, or some celebrities like Paul Rubin and like all the Avengers had like the whole Dunkin' Donuts Center to themselves.
Yeah, I'm surprised Elijah had the big one and Sean Astin didn't.
Yeah, and I'm just saying William Shatner had like a medium-sized booth in like the corner.
We did get to see him.
Yeah, he was just chilling.
He was right next to the Stranger Things kids who had like the biggest lines I've seen for a celebrity there.
I would have went to see them.
Honestly. Oh, really?
Yeah. I love
bigger than Justin's. His line was like freaking.
Oh, Justin's was pretty big too. Yeah,
mammoth.
But yeah, you guys had fun?
Yeah. It's cool.
That's all that matters.
All right. Did any good art? And you guys pick up some art?
There wasn't a lot of art I liked there.
Really?
Mostly because I'm an anime convention guy or like an anime poster kind of dude. So not a lot there was for me. Yeah, I'm a weeb. So everything there was like, like Superman posters and stuff. And I'm like, I don't really want like a... It was also a lot of those like holographic posters, like the two-sided.
Oh yeah. I saw some of those.
And while they're amazing and the art there is amazing, it's just like it's not really the aesthetic I was like going for my wall.
I feel you.
But all right, guys. And thank you. That's our Rhode Island Comic-Con podcast. Thank you for joining. No,
you going next year?
I don't know. Maybe I'll decide.
I am trying to cosplay as Geralt of Rivia.
I did that last year. I have a costume.
Oh, hey! That works out perfectly. My friend's trying to go as Siri.
The iPhone app?
Yeah, just the iPhone. She makes a guest appearance in The Witcher 3.
It's dressed as a phone.
The alternate skin.
Yeah, I'm probably doing that for PAX next year. So
yeah, that's cool. I gotta start thinking of a new cosplay. I'm starting to wear mine.
The Great Sandman.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Everybody loves it. And it's a fun time. But
just go on without like just the black jumpsuit and the one glove.
And the one glove?
Yeah. After you fought Deborah.
Yeah, and he got spit on.
Turned Michael Jackson with one glove.
That'll be my pose. Like, oh.
Just keep throwing the glove on the ground.
Dress as Goofy from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah, I've seen cosplays of that, and they look great. Like they have like a full head. Like,
you gotta do it.
It's awesome. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah.
Rhode Island Comic-Con, fun time. Totally recommend. Good time. Good shit. So let's go into releases.
You mean new releases?
Dun. Yeah.
Okay, so we got a lot this week. So November 14th, we got Batman, the Telltale series for the Switch. We got Ben 10, just Ben 10, for PC, Switch, PS4, Xbox One. We got Demon Gaze 2, PS4 and the Vita. Harvest Moon, Light of Hope for the PC. It'll do. 2+.
It'll do. Oh, okay.
It'll do, donkey.
It'll do.
You were confused last week too.
Yeah.
LA Noire for Switch, PS4 and Xbox One. Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 for PC, Switch, PS4 and Xbox One. We got Rhyme for the Switch. Road Rage for PC, PS4, Xbox One. Rocket League for the Switch. Tokyo Tattoo Girls for PC, PS Vita. And on November 16th, we got Tannenberg. Vroom Vroom for PC, Mac, and Linux.
Tannenberg.
November 17th, we got MXGP3, the official motocross video game for the Switch.
Too many letters.
Yeah.
We got Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon for the 3DS. We got Schoolgirl / Zombie Hunter for PS4. Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PC, PS4, Xbox One. The Elder Scrolls 5 for Skyrim for the Switch. And The Sims 4 for PS4 and Xbox One.
Damn it, Top.
Wow. There's a lot of stuff that came out this week. A lot of big stuff, too. Also, Skyrim VR is out for PlayStation.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I was saying.
Please buy my game.
I actually heard Skyrim for the Switch was really good.
Oh, yeah?
I heard it played like really smooth and awesome.
Jeez, I didn't know so many big games came out in the past week.
Me either.
Wow. Good. Cool. All right, let's go right in the news then.
Well, if you like to get your pitches up, you'll scamp. Look at them boys.
That's dumb.
Look at the turtles.
Turtles.
So,
They used to be such wholesome boys.
Injustice 2 is getting some DLC characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
They got a new trailer, and it shows Adam.
Mm-hmm.
It shows Enchantress.
Yep.
And it shows the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. For some
Yeah.
reason.
So cool. Because they were comic book characters before being cartoon characters.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, notice in the picture the Navy Federal Credit Union logo, the bottom there. Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag could be an ad.
Don't sue us, please.
I'm not gonna lie, this trailer was so hype.
Yeah, it was cool. I saw like a video of like people watching the trailer from wherever they announced it, and people were like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
They're doing like this. They're making a habit now of like showing off two like normal-esque characters. Everyone's like, "Oh, cool," and then completely overshadowing them with like a release. The first one was Hellboy, and everyone was like, "Fuck!" And now this one is like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't even care about the two schmucks that came before. It's all about these boys right here.
All four of them too. I wonder if they're gonna be 4 characters or 1 character.
Probably 1 character.
I think
I
all 4 are gonna be 1 character,
which would be really cool.
Or maybe it's like Leonardo, and then like people.
That's what I'm saying.
Other 3 come in for
Guinea
like,
Force
attacks. Yeah,
tag team.
But Injustice 2 doing it right with their DLC.
Oh yeah, seriously.
Doing it right.
I always wanted to get into the Injustice games, and this is just making me want to do it more.
I suck at Mortal Kombat, so
yeah,
I'd probably be horrible at this.
I find it easier to grasp than like anime fighters because it's not like 30 hit combos.
That's true. That's very true.
But the way they showed it off too was just like Raphael in like his trench coat from like the movies where he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? What the fuck?" And they're gonna say that. And they just come out. You're in my fucking city.
And he like turns around, like takes the coat off.
Yeah.
It's like freaking Leonardo.
Man, it's so cool.
So are you glad it's this version of the Turtles and not like the Michael Bay ones?
Yes.
Oh yeah, now
like
the
gross,
like morph like 10 feet tall.
These
are just much more charming.
I don't know what was the. They had comics. Was it Dark Horse or was it like a different company?
I don't think it was Dark Horse. Maybe now it's Dark Horse, but the old
this
comics
came out a while ago, right?
Yeah, they were back in like
they're old.
80s, I think, and they were like gritty and dark and like bloody and shit.
Really?
Oh
yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It was a lot more grimdark.
It's cool though.
They went away from that for some reason.
Which is why it's such a cool like, hey, they were comics, right? We can put them in, and then they just kind of like threw them in there. Plus, they've had crossovers with Batman before and stuff, so it works.
Yeah. It's so cool how Injustice is like that's like the DC fighting game, but then they have all these characters in there now that are just like so out there, like not even DC, like they're just comic book characters.
Noctis.
That's Tekken.
Yeah, that's Tekken.
Originated from comic books published by Mirage Studios.
Oh, okay,
that's cool.
Interesting.
Those guys were.
Yeah, whatever.
They're just a mirage now.
Get them.
Yeah. So these guys will be available in Fighter Pack 3, the DLC, and Adam will be available for early access on December 12th.
Adam, like biblical Adam?
No, Adam Levine.
Adam Levine.
And
what's the difference?
Specific release dates for the other characters have not been confirmed yet.
Oh,
cool.
Right.
Oh, neato.
Man, that is one season pass is probably well worth it.
Yeah.
If someone bought the Injustice 2 in season pass.
What was in how many people? Oh, it was like Starfire. I forgot who were in the first
pack. There were a lot of them.
Starfire's my girl.
I think that's 9 characters now they've come out with.
Yeah.
Whoa!
With these, unless these are 4 separate characters, which would be weird.
Lit.
Cool. Next.
You know what's not cool?
What?
Or could be cool?
Oh.
TBD. If you go to the next picture.
What?
This is not an official picture, by the way. So, Nintendo is maybe closing in on a deal for a potential Super Mario movie. So Nintendo and Illumination Entertainment, the animation studio behind the Minions and Despicable Me franchise, are close to a deal for a feature-length Super Mario Bros. Movie, according to the Wall Street Journal. Nintendo and Illumination have been in talks for apparently more than a year, and Miyamoto, Nintendo's creative fellow and creator of the original Mario Bros., will reportedly serve as producer on the film.
Mm-hmm.
So this could be really bad.
This says
or it could be cool.
This has a lot of warning signs.
It could be really bad though.
Yeah,
this
movie very much could.
Video game movies already have a reputation of being unspicy meatballs. And I feel like this
Sonic
is
was in Wreck-It Ralph, and that did good.
He's like, that's no good.
He was there for like 1 second.
Bowser was there too. He's like, oh.
Not only does Super Mario have a very notorious awful movie that has already happened in the past, but like the people who made the Minions, I feel like, I don't know. First of all, I hate the Minions.
Yeah,
I can't stand
middle-aged moms on Facebook.
Yeah, I can't.
Shout out to all middle-aged moms. Sorry.
Shout out. That's our main demographic.
But like, what kind of movie could they do to not ruin this franchise? Unless it's just like, instead of Minions, they're like toads.
Rabbids.
Well, I was gonna say toads, but I guess
are they
going to
be Minions?
No, it's just like the people that
made
them.
Oh, right, okay.
I don't think Minions are going to be in the movie.
No. But like,
you're going to make a shout out somehow. You're going to. There's going to be a little Easter egg.
That's what I'm saying. Unless they just make like a side story, maybe like a Captain Toad movie or something.
That'd be
dope.
Cute.
Captain
Toad is
that'd be
make
the
it
best.
grimdark. Captain Toad.
Captain Toad for Injustice 2.
I just imagine like a Moby Dick story with Captain Toad. He's like one clouded over eye, and he's like, Ishmael.
Listen, Captain Toad is adorable, and he's a great guy.
A Captain
and
Toad
he's
movie
gonna be in the next match.
would be cool. I'd be down.
But like
a
Toad talking, like they give him like a normal ass. Yeah, can you imagine a whole movie like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, but that's the weird thing. Like Mario characters don't talk really. Like they have like their couple lines, and that's about it.
I mean, they have like voice actors. Mario, has, Charles Martinet.
Yeah, but they do like lines, Yahoo and stuff.
If they're working with the Despicable Me studio, we can at least affirm that it's probably going to be like a CG movie, not a Mario. You know,
it's definitely gonna be CG.
Which is a good step. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But like, how do you make a game with a movie out of a game with like a very thin plot? The base games though, you know what I mean? Like Paper Mario has great plot, you know, good characters, wacky settings and everything, but that's a game setting and only works in a game setting.
Mm-hmm. A silent protagonist doesn't work in a movie.
Ever. Yeah, well, he's not a silent protagonist. He just doesn't talk full sentences. He says things.
He just doesn't have a grasp of the English.
But how do you have that in like a movie though? How do you watch an hour and a half of a character doing that?
I mean, you can have a wacky sidekick that talks, I guess.
Luigi?
And everybody be mad it's not Luigi.
That's Waluigi.
I think I would be...
should be in it too.
I would be down with watching like a movie like that with like Mario's a silent protagonist or whatever, and just everybody like having them find clever ways around him not talking and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I just like
not
a lot of people like that.
Like the Mario RPGs do that.
Yeah. Like oh hey,
he does like charades.
Yeah.
Jumps around, does it.
But and like Luigi talks though, and everyone else talks.
Yeah. Like, people will like be like, you don't talk much, huh? Or like they'll say something to attest that he's not talking a lot.
Yeah.
Like a silent treatment, eh? You know,
whole Half-Life 2 thing.
Yeah. I want it to happen because having it not happen would just mean we never know if it would be good, right?
That's true.
What do we have to lose as consumers?
Exactly.
My money.
Yeah,
I'm bored.
Oh my god, you're a pirate. Shut up. But yeah, that's cool. Mm-hmm. I'm down for it. 2022, calling it.
I hope it's good. Nintendo's cool.
Yeah, sometimes.
Although, sorry, I feel like a Zelda movie would make way more sense than a Mario movie.
Undoubtedly.
Plot
wise,
wise,
actually has stuff
I think more can go wrong in a Zelda movie than a Mario movie.
That's true, but you have way better, like, cooler set pieces. I think you have like a more cohesive story. But yeah, I agree.
He's right.
I'd be more worried going into a Zelda movie.
If they mess up the Zelda story, people would be like, "What?" But if they mess up,
it's like I didn't have a story to begin with.
Yeah.
Maybe that's coming second. Maybe they're feeling how this one works.
Maybe.
First.
Well, are we gonna get the Nintendo Cinematic Universe?
Yes.
The NCU.
Oh no. North Carolina University.
Then we have a crossover. It's like Link, Samus, Mario, all of them.
That'd be dope.
Oh, a Metroid movie would be really cool. That could work.
That would
think.
work.
It's just Dead Space.
Or a Mega Man movie.
That's not Nintendo. Sorry.
I'd still watch it.
I'd watch I think a Kirby movie would make it really cool, like kids.
Listen,
DK
just
movie?
watch the anime.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there you go. They
It's
already
really
like
good
done
at
it.
it.
DK, my boy. DK movie.
DK movie.
Oh
would
yeah,
be-
go watch the DK show
Okay.
No, I want a movie.
where he's just like, "Yo, man, I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
lady."
It's weird.
Wait,
It's weird.
At least it's not Pikachu talking.
You guys watched the clip I sent, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
A+.
Yeah.
Love
I
it.
saw that in theaters. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, the whole audience just be like, "What? No!" Anyway, we can go on.
So,
Gurgle some water first.
the Game Awards
What a-
via
which ones?
Jeff Keighley. You know, like the ones that happen at the end of the
Yep.
year, and it used to be on Spike TV,
Yep.
and then they're like, "Fuck you, Spike TV! You're not even Spike TV anymore."
Yeah.
Now he's
It's
all
just
these
like-
advertisements.
Anyways, so it's on December 7th, and they have you can go to the website and vote, all that fun stuff.
Yep.
And here's the game of the year category. And I'm bringing this up because I have an opinion on one of these.
Ooh.
All right, so these are the 5 games they list in Game of the Year that you can select.
Mhm.
All right, Breath of the Wild makes sense.
Yep.
Super Mario Odyssey makes sense. Persona 5,
Uh-huh.
Horizon Zero Dawn,
Yeah.
and PUBG.
Oh.
Not even a real game yet.
It's not. Yeah, it's not out.
Exactly. It's not even finished.
Oh my
Why
god!
is it here?
Ooh.
You know, I did hear about this. Yeah, this is bullshit.
Wow, that's really rough. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's just. It's
You
probably
know
gonna
what's
win
gonna win.
somehow.
As soon
It's
as you
gonna win.
As soon as you
yeah.
got there, I was like, these are all good choices. And I was
Yeah.
like, PUBG's not a game.
It's
not a game. It's an early access. It's not a
Exactly.
game yet.
Wow. Yeah, that's
It's got one mode
that's
and one
it.
map.
That's sending like a bad message.
that is.
Hello.
That's just like early access. That's fine.
But
Yeah.
if it's a popularity contest, depending on who watches it, it'll win.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But that's still no.
Especially
no.
like since there's like 2 Nintendo games, it splits the Nintendo fan base. So like they automatically lose.
Personally,
They aren't winning.
I think that Mario Odyssey should win out of those choices. After playing it,
Mm-hmm.
I think it should win.
Oh, really? And you played Persona 5.
I did play Persona 5.
And I played Horizon
I
Zero
played a
Dawn.
bit of Horizon. I know you played a lot more than I did.
Odyssey's so good.
Horizon's great.
It's
I love Horizon.
Horizon's awesome.
I love Horizon. But yeah, I don't think it would beat out the other two.
Verizon.
I love
Zero
Verizon.
Dawn.
Listen, Donkey
That
made a
one's-
serious review of Mario Odyssey. That means it's a good game.
I play before I played it, I was like, it's probably just Mario.
Yeah.
Then I played it. I was like, nah.
Yo, what the
Yeah.
fuck is this
It's
shit?
great.
Down.
It's amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
But so that's a controversy in all itself.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they got other awards, and I don't have all the nominees because we'd be here for 12 days. But
Yeah.
here are the other awards they got. They got Best Game Direction. They got Best Narrative, Best Art Direction. Cuphead's in there, by the way.
Wait,
Cuphead should definitely
sorry,
win.
what's,
Art direction,
what does
yeah.
game direction mean?
Like
Like
concepts?
director?
no, like direction. Like I don't know.
What?
Like
They have little blurbs
Yeah,
for each
maybe,
thing,
like,
but I
gameplay
didn't
mechanics,
include
maybe.
them.
Oh,
Game
okay,
direction.
go on. Yeah,
Like you can go to the website.
I'll
Like, go
look
to
it
the website
up.
right
Keep
now.
going, and I'll look it up.
Go to the Game Awards and then blah, blah, blah. All right. So they got Best Score / Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Games for Impact, which I read the blurb because I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I guess it's like, what sends a powerful message to
Last
the
of Us
youth?
2.
Oh,
Or some
Yeah.
shit.
Alright,
Last
hold
of
on,
Us
sorry.
normal.
It says, awarded to the game studio for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Okay.
Sure.
So
All right.
innovative mechanics.
All right, read the Games for Impact one.
Yeah.
These are in
For
order.
what is this?
Games for Impact. It's like 2 down. 3 down. 4 down. 1 more.
There you
go.
All right, so for a thought-provoking game with profound pro-social meaning or message, nominations are Please Knock on My Door, Night in the Woods,
Night in the Woods. is great.
Life is Strange Before the
Life is
Storm,
Strange is a great one.
Yeah.
Bury Me, My Love, What Remains of Edith Finch, and Hellblade.
Hellblade.
Oh yeah, I
Sacrifice,
heard about
which is
Hellblade.
probably gonna win.
Yeah.
Anyways.
those are some good choices though.
So we got
Play
Best
Hellblade.
Ongoing Game. We got Best Mobile Game. Dokkan's not there.
Best
Oh,
wait,
Dokkan's
best,
not there, guys.
best ongoing game. What does that mean?
Like games that are still receiving support, like Warframe, Siege.
there.
Yeah, Overwatch, PUBG, Destiny.
Fuck Destiny 2. Sorry.
This is where PUBG should be, by the way.
Yeah, which it is.
I can agree that PUBG should be on like the still in
Ongoing.
development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But fuck,
It's
Destiny
still
2.
ongoing, like it's still being made.
How much did they buy for that? Pay for that position on there. I'll put our game on there. I'll give you 100.
We got best handheld game, best VR AR game, best action adventure game, best RPG, best fighting game, best family game, best strategy game, best sports/racing game, best multiplayer, most anticipated game, best independent game, best student game, trending gamer, and I don't know any of these folks. Best esports game, best esports player, best esports team, best debut indie game, and the last category, best Chinese game. I was like, why?
Yo, Monument Valley though, that's legit.
It's as judged by the Game Awards viewers in China.
Huh, interesting.
Related special treatment.
I was like, why are they so important?
Icy is on there. I beat that today.
Yeah. King of Glory just looks like League.
Yeah, legit does.
Huh.
Interesting
categories.
That's a lot of categories.
So yeah, and there's always like world premieres and stuff at the Game Awards. So
wonder what we'll see.
It's always an interesting watch.
Maybe we'll see
titties.
Okay.
Well,
that's it.
All right.
You heard it here, folks. World premiere.
World premiere. Got the Xbox
first time
conference.
anyone has ever seen.
What is that?
Xbox exclusive. Just a pair of tits.
Get the season pass.
So, next news story.
Yeah.
So this is a little poopy. It's a little poopy. So, the ESRB, with the cooperation of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, established a new rating system for physical games that gives major publishers a discount and forces small indies to pay thousands if they want to make their game a physical game.
What?
Yeah. So let me get into a little
explain.
details. So before this September, developers used to be able to launch box versions of an existing digital-only game without needing to pay for an additional ESRB rating. This is no longer the case. A new tier was announced for rating digital to physical games, meaning that independent developers need to pay $3,000 to get a game rated as a boxed product if the game's development budget was $1 million or less. All three console manufacturers now require this for every game. All three console manufacturers now require for every game to pay this fee and be labeled with an ESRB rating, even physical editions of games that have already been released digitally. This has hurt a company like Limited Run Games, whose business model revolves around bringing physical launches of previously released digital titles into the hands of players and collectors. That's stupid.
Why?
That's real dumb.
What is there? There's no like reasoning behind this.
I know. It's just like,
it's a money grab.
we did this.
Yeah, it's just
no
like,
reason.
pay us money.
There's probably
doing
some
that.
like
Logistical. I don't
yeah.
know.
I
It's
don't
just
know. It seems stupid.
hey, you guys
I love
aren't a big
physical
developer.
copies of games.
Yeah. Maybe it's just. No, well, I'm just saying, like ESRB, what expenses do they have to make to review a game?
Yeah.
Like, it can't be that intensive. Yeah, right.
I can't imagine the ESRB are struggling for money.
Yeah.
It's not like they're manufacturing anything, or they're just like, okay,
Sticking
you
a
have
label on
permission.
Like
to
video game journalists.
Yeah, I'm sure there's they have to go through a lot of like bureaucratic,
probably,
stuff to go through like state by state and all that stuff, for publishers and distributors and everything. But no, like, give us an extra $3,000, you indie
for
scum.
every game.
Yeah.
That's
I assume not like every copy.
No.
Oh my God.
No, it's every title.
We're making 3 of them. That's it.
Why is this game $3,060? ESRB kid.
Pay up.
Nothing personnel. Kid.
That's dumb.
That's insane.
Yeah. Don't like it.
Not cool.
Don't like it.
I'd like to hear, I'm surprised this got buried in the news. I didn't hear anything about this.
I mean,
EA
most
fucking
things
working with the
got
ESRB.
buried to this week. Yeah.
That just like, man, that really sucks because now indie devs like more so than ever have to go to big time publishers to like try and get their game because they're just like, we can't really like afford this. This is really expensive.
Or just stay digital only.
Yeah, or stay digital only.
And I hate that. I like physical.
It's already a trend, right?
No, I don't like this.
So yeah, if you're a collector, it's even worse for you.
Yeah.
So, you know what's a collector?
What?
Not this. Yo, Noctis. Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 is coming to Tekken 7 sometime in the spring.
Yep.
Did you all watch this video?
It was a great
Yes.
video.
I didn't watch it.
It was a fantastic video.
You didn't give me my homework assignment.
Noctis. It's a Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, I don't like Tekken, but he looked cool to play as.
He looked
like,
way faster than the other Tekken characters.
Yeah,
he looked more like a Mortal Kombat character than a Tekken character.
Too edgy for me.
Oh, he's super edgy.
Oh, he's the edgelord.
God.
But he fishes.
Yeah.
Tekken's known for like their slow kind of fighting styles, and he was just like zipping around, like throwing
He like
swords,
teleporting. Dun 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 dun.
It just looked like you were playing Final Fantasy. I was like, okay,
that's
I'm
cool.
down.
This is like that character. It's like in Soul Calibur 2, I think, where like you never play Soul Calibur, but you're like, oh, Link is in this game, and then you just play Link for a while.
Yeah.
Or like Darth Vader is in this one, so you just play Darth Vader because you don't know any of the other Joe schmoes. So that's this Tekken for me. I'll be like, not this. So, that's cool though.
Yeah. The trailer was cool. He was like fishing with Jin.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah.
I'll still play as King, always forever, best character ever in Tekken.
Yep. Cheetah Boy. Is he in the new one? Yeah, I imagine he is in Tekken
Yeah,
7.
he's a
in
prolific
everyone?
character.
Oh, okay.
He's the man with the cheetah head.
I know very little about
He's the
Tekken.
furry. They have to have
I saw a lot of people complaining. It's like, oh, he's out of place. But then, like, I saw another picture of like the small dinosaur guy with the boxing gloves.
Yeah.
One of the old Tekkens. I was like, boy.
How you gonna explain that?
Bring him back.
They also like in one of the Tekken games just had a bear.
Yeah, a bear.
Straight up bear.
Well, they have it as like a
Kuma.
wooden dude. Oh yeah, or Kuma.
Yeah, they had what's the wooden guy's name? I don't remember his name. He's like a dummy. Like
His name is
dummy.
Wood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
I remember.
And then they had
Panda.
Pac-Man in a woodman
They
machine.
did have that.
Yeah.
I know
I
that.
loved Woodman.
And it wasn't even like classic Pac-Man. It was ugly Pac-Man.
Yeah.
And he was in a
Mrs.
machine.
Pac-Man, right? Oh.
That's terrible. How dare you?
That's my wife. Next.
So.
Yeah.
EA.
Oh,
Let's go to this picture that David shared in chat. So.
Yep.
So.
It's a good picture.
Yeah. Thank you, horoscopes. So. I have a timeline of events here.
Please.
I wasn't gonna do this, but like I just looked at the dates for the articles. I was like, this is easier than I thought. So, November 12th. So, there was a user on the Battlefront subreddit. He made a post saying, "Seriously, I paid $80 to have Darth Vader locked."
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, the official Reddit account for the EA community team responded in the comments.
Oh boy.
He said this. The intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. As for costs, we selected initial values based upon data from the open beta and other adjustments made to milestone rewards before launch. Among other things, we are looking at average per player credit earn rates on a daily basis, and we'll be making constant adjustments to ensure that players have challenges that are compelling, rewarding, and, of course, attainable via gameplay. We appreciate the candid feedback and the passion from the community the passion the community has put forth around the current topics here on Reddit, our forums, and across numerous social media outlets. Our team will continue to make changes and monitor community feedback and update everyone as soon as and often as we can. And so this comment proceeded to become the most downvoted comment in Reddit history, currently at negative 676,000 downvotes.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
The hatred was strong. So this was on November 12th. I think I already said that.
Yeah.
I'm just reaffirming.
Yep.
So, November 13th. So, backlash to Star Wars Battlefront 2's hero unlocking has been swift and fierce since the game went into EA Access this past weekend, prompting the publisher to make drastic cuts to the cost of new heroes by 75% in an update that has since been sent out. So, here's what they said. We're reducing the amount of credits needed to unlock top heroes by 75%. The post points out. Wait, what?
You idiot.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. So, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader will be now available for 15,000 credits. Emperor Palpatine, Chewbacca, and Leia for 10,000 credits. And Iden. Who's that?
Iden? Joe Biden?
IDEN.
Is that guy from like?
Oh, these are
Unleashed?
Rogue One, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At 5,000 credits. Based on what we've seen in the trial, these amounts will make earning these heroes an achievement, but one that will be accessible for all players. The change will be live today with an update that is getting loaded into the Play First trial and also the full game when it launches. Also, I don't have this because I couldn't find the article again, but I guess like reviewers had their all their the credits required significantly lowered than they're supposed to
for the review copies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
which is super shitty.
That's messed up.
Yeah. So just put that in the timeline events of EA being total douchebags. All right, so November 14th. So someone, I guess with a lot of time on their hands, but good for them doing this, they figured out how long it will take to unlock everything in Battlefront 2. So there's a whole post all loot boxes, blah blah blah. So to unlock everything, it will take approximately 4,528 hours of gameplay, or $2,100 to unlock all base game content in Battlefront 2.
Oh, keep going. We'll talk about this.
That was November 14th. So yesterday, they're like, fuck. So apparently, the head honcho at Disney, he gave a little call to EA. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? This is my empire."
What the fuck?
You know, like when Mickey Mouse beat up the Jonas Brothers?
Beating up EA.
So that's that.
You son of a bitch.
So here's their statement. So today we turned off in-game purchases for Star Wars Battlefront 2. The game is built on your input and will continue to evolve and grow. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone in our community for being passionate fans that you are. Our goal has always been to create the best possible game for you all, devoted Star Wars fans and game players alike. Let me get my reading glasses. Okay. We've had an ongoing commitment to constantly listen, tune, and evolve the experience as it grows. You've seen this with both the major adjustments and polish and that we've made over the past several weeks. But as we approach the worldwide launch, it is clear that many of you feel there are still challenges in the design. We've heard the concerns about potentially giving players unfair advantages, and we've heard that it is overshadowing the otherwise great game. This has never been our intention. Sorry, we didn't get this right. We hear you loud. We hear you loud and clear. So we're turning off all in-game purchases. We will now spend more time listening, adjusting, balancing, and tuning. This means the option to purchase crystals in the game is now offline, and all progression will be earned through gameplay. And I bolded this upcoming part. The ability to purchase crystals in-game will become available at a later date, only after we made changes to the game. We'll share more details as we work through this.
AKA after the holiday season.
Yeah. So we have created a game that is built on your input and will continue to evolve and grow. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is 3 times the size of the previous game, bringing life to a brand new Star Wars story, space battles, epic new multiplayer experiences across all 3 Star Wars eras, with more free content to come. We want you to enjoy it, so please keep your thoughts coming, and we will keep you updated on our progress.
And Keep Tappin X. Wait, what?
Who?
Son of a...
So,
fucking got us.
So, I guess, instead of having you to pay $2,000 to unlock everything, it's still gonna take 4,000 hours to unlock everything.
I don't know if you got this, but I've been just scouring Reddit for information on this just since it happened, and apparently when they made it cheaper to buy heroes, when they made it less currency, they made you earn less in the game.
Oh my god!
So I think another Reddit user figured out it's when you beat the campaign, you got one initial here's 20,000 credits, big bundle of them. Now it gives you 5,000.
Oh.
And it's just
that's how I get you.
Yeah. So it made it, they're cheaper to get with money, but they also take longer to get with in-game currency.
That's it.
That's it for me.
All right. So this is a huge story.
Yeah.
Let's crack into this nutshell. Fucking. Oh my god. So this is a clear example of a company being let's see what bullshit we can get away with.
Yeah.
And then, maybe either we'll just get away with it because we have been forever.
Yeah.
And they threw it out there and they were like, crap, this is we went a little too far with this. Let's dial it back. And then still not doing it enough. And it's been like a snowball down a hill, right? It's just been collecting more and more. So this is I'm glad this story is in the spotlight.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed it exists in the first place.
I am too.
It should not have to.
I feel like this was like the prime time for this to happen for people to like backlash.
Yeah.
Because
with all like the loot boxing,
with what just happened, loot boxes are being a huge controversy with like Shadow of War when that came out and they were loot boxes in a single player game. People were freaking out and it gives you upgrades. And then this happens and it's a multiplayer game where it gives you upgrades and you have to buy them. And I feel like EA was confident when they put this game out. They were like, loot boxes make money. Buying characters and skins makes money. You know, like people will buy this over, like, even though the game's $60.
Yeah.
They put it out there, and then it just ended up being way too much. People just, you know, freaked out for obvious reasons.
Because once you start introducing mechanics in which you can gain an advantage over other players in your boxes, that's the changer. If they just release these loot boxes in which you could unlock cosmetics and stuff, whatever. Okay, fine, great, cool. Yeah. Every game's been doing that for like ever.
The past like 5 years?
5 years,
yeah.
Maybe 10.
But now you're saying like, oh yeah, now we're putting heroes that will give you an edge on the battlefield when like weapons and gadgets and guns and stuff. Like that's like, okay. Like you were talking about the guy who maxed out Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And like freaking just like one banging everyone.
Yep.
Because he bought it.
If you want a good laugh, look up someone with maxed out Darth Vader in this game, and they one shot everyone. Everyone just they have like an army like shooting at it. And he just goes and just like swipes at them. And it's like force chokes a dude while still swinging. It's so stupid.
I saw like a post of like you can get a loot box for like you can get like better aiming, like better assisted aiming. I was like, why?
You can get something for Darth Vader where you can throw your lightsaber and it locks onto someone.
God.
So this dude, you see him just jumping off roofs, throwing his lightsaber. He just hits someone and they die instantly.
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
And like a normal dude has like 400, 500 health and he has like 1500. So like no one can kill him. Yeah. It's outrageous.
And it's regenerative on top of that. And there's probably ability to make it faster regen.
Yep.
So I think the biggest question from this that I want to ask you guys is, do you think this is like the catalyst or the changing point of publishers dealing with loot boxes, or do you think this is just kind of EA's gonna like be forced to quote unquote fix their problem, swept under the rug, and this problem that has been occurring these past year, couple of years is going to persist as it has been?
God, I hope it's a change. People have been talking about it. A lot of big reviewers have been like talking about it, how it's a problem, how it's a blight on the gaming community as a whole in games. It's like a tarnish. And I hope this is like the big thing for it to change. Because if you think back when the Call of Duty people released Advanced War and became like the most disliked video on YouTube or whatever, they went back to World War II. And apparently, while it's still kind of a little rough, it's not bad from what I've heard. People are like, oh, this is kind of refreshing. So I'm hoping with EA being the big guys they are, the most downvoted comment on Reddit, that this is a wake-up call to a lot of other publishers saying, oh, I guess they're not going to take this anymore.
Yeah, I really hope that that's the case. And I'm assuming that like even a company like EA can't ignore almost 1 million people downvoting their comment. Like they're at least going to do something with their game. And I hope it affects other companies doing stuff with their games. But the internet does forget very fast. So I feel like if this gets fixed and resolved very quickly, people will just be like, oh, okay, back to business as usual. Nothing
like PUBG.
PUBG has loot boxes.
Yeah.
They're all cosmetic. It has loot boxes.
Yeah, it also only has one map.
I mean, like, I hope it's like a catalyst, but it won't.
Yeah.
No. It'll just kind of get worse.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think, I don't know, I'm hoping maybe it'll ward away the big publishers from it, right? But, I mean, are they too powerful already?
Release, except like Nintendo, has had loot boxes in some shape or form.
Didn't Blizzard kind of start the whole loot box trend?
No.
Fuck them.
No. Counter-Strike was a big start to it. That's like the earliest
example. StarCraft had loot boxes.
StarCraft does. I think Blizzard's first IP with it was Hearthstone. Technically, if you want to consider that a loot box with card packs.
Yeah, well, that's trade. Yeah. To have like a trading card game not like do that is weird. So I don't know. That's kind of expected.
So I guess Overwatch and CS:GO were kind of.
I think CS:GO. Well, CS:GO came out back in 2010.
The whole knife thing, the skin
thing.
Not just knives, but like the whole skin, like gambling roulette thing.
Yeah, they've always had boxes. I don't know if that was the first example of it, or maybe like the first popular example. But it sucks because you don't have a governing force for publishers other than the consumer, right? And Battlefront 2 is probably already sold buku dollars. You know what I mean? Yeah. So EA probably already made a shit ton of money.
Actually, looking back, I guess Blizzard tried something with the Diablo 3 auction house. Do you remember that when that first came out? You could buy Diablo 3 items with real money. People could just sell them.
I remember that.
Yeah, if people got an item in game, they could put it up on the auction house for real money.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Like months later, people were like, don't do this, and then they stopped it.
Yeah. So. I feel like that breaks a lot of laws. So
yeah.
This is gambling at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think people made a lot of money off that.
People made thousands and thousands of dollars off that, yeah.
Damn, we didn't get in on that. I played Diablo.
I tried. I made like $5.
Wow. I played Steam trading cards.
Winner.
But hopefully, we can only hope this is some sort of, change that happens. EA is now, once again, just like most hated company of the year.
Yep.
I mean, everyone.
2 years, right?
Yeah. Well, I think Konami took it.
Oh yeah, last year.
Those guys are bastards.
Yeah. But they're gone now. Just faded into the.
What about that Metal Gear?
Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah. That looks like the worst.
A real hit.
Just wait till the loot boxes and that game are gonna show up easy. But no, it's. This game looks really awesome too. Battlefront 2 is a good game.
The beta was.
I love the beta.
Smooth,
yeah,
optimized as shit.
Yeah.
I mean that in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even on my I don't have like the best computer hardware. It's very future proof, but it's like not that great. It's AMD processor, and it was running like max graph, like high graphics, awesome. Going really well. And I was like, wow. I think this is going to be a special game. It has an offline mode, or like you can play against bots, like the old ways.
And a story mode.
Which
that's canon, apparently.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Blake said he heard mixed things about it. Other people said they heard mixed things. Story mode on...
No, I said that.
You said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't remember this.
But it must be true.
I feel bad for DICE. I really do.
I wish I could just buy this game and click a button that says give it to DICE, or a charity.
Yeah, they obviously poured over this and made it with love.
I don't want to give EA money if they're gonna pull stuff like this.
And they're taking most of it.
But there's what's the punishment they receive from this?
Nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Except
there's nothing.
They make a little less money. I guess some people will buy the game because of it.
Yeah.
People no! Boycott their game, but I'm like, but it's actually really fun.
Yeah,
it's a really great game.
My 38-bedroom mansion is now 37 rooms.
You gotta cut one out.
Yeah. Time to lay off employees. Time to shut down another studio.
Yeah, that's who's gonna suffer, unfortunately.
Yeah, EA is coming
Take
through.
that where Montreal's
gonna get suffered.
Exactly. Respawn, the freaking Titanfall people that
they
just
bought them. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you guys.
Again.
Sucks.
No, please.
I just got here.
Can I ask, what do you guys think about cosmetic-only loot boxes? Because personally, I like them.
Yeah, I like them.
Why not?
If someone took away my Overwatch loot box and was like, it's $2 per skin, I'd be like, I'm not buying any of them. I'll just never get a skin now.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. If they took away the boxes completely and you just had to pay for the stuff, I wouldn't do that. I'd rather the boxes.
I mean, we've talked about this before. It's just, cosmetics are fine. And opening loot boxes in itself is a joy when you get that legendary, right, or something. You're just like, wow, this is great, I got it. And you're on Stripe or Discord with your friends, and you're just like, well, oh, dude, I just pulled a legendary. Everyone's like, legendary.
I do think most games should adopt the Overwatch thing of if you get a duplicate, you get currency to buy other things with.
I think just get rid of duplicates. I think that's the worst feeling.
Yeah, I mean, But then all you'd have left is legendaries, and you get 4 per pack.
Yeah, it would get rid of the appeal of that. But it's like getting a duplicate or Hearthstone.
Yeah,
you can turn the dust, but that sucks
and
too.
You can make other legendaries with them though.
It sucks that
I'm on the fence with it.
I think the matter is if you play those games a lot, you'll end up getting every skin eventually. There's no duplicates, but someone like me who doesn't have that much time to play into Overwatch and stuff. Yeah. If I get I get my loot box, I'm like, wow, I had to put some work into this because I don't get to play this every week or whatever. Yeah, and I get legendary duplicate. Fuck.
Yeah.
Or young Hanzo.
Yeah, or young Hanzo.
The worst.
So I think there's two sides.
Yeah.
To there,
right.
But I think that doesn't make me not want to play the game or not want to get a loot box ever again. I would rather keep loot boxes than have the...
They were only ever supposed to be a fun little like side thing, not like a major
component
of a game. Yeah, and that's what EA tried to do, and it's like, oh no, that's not good.
Exactly. If it was like Overwatch was like everybody has 8 skills instead of 4, but you have to unlock the other 4 in like loot boxes. You can customize your thing to be. That'd be awful. Yeah, that'd be terrible. So.
You have to unlock an ultimate ability.
Oh yeah. Like, so EA sucks. I think we should consensus on that. Hopefully this insights change.
Yeah, I'm glad it blew up the way it did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was another EA related.
God,
that so during the last part, that was
damn it, I hate you.
I'm sorry.
This was never our intention. Sorry we didn't get this right.
Is anybody just so like sick and tired of PR statements?
Can I say though, this statement was made by DICE, not EA.
Oh, that's right.
At the bottom. It's by the general manager at
DICE. It wasn't our fault.
It wasn't even
That's fine. PR statements are there for a reason and whatnot. You can see the ingredients of a PR statement.
Yeah.
And I can
see the gun being held to that guy's head.
You can see the college essay those people had to write in like their communications course. So just like you have to hit bullet points A through D, right? And you see that there, and you're just like, this is not genuine. Nobody in the entire universe will read this and be like, oh, well, they apologized.
I'm gonna buy their game 6 times.
Yeah.
It's not a heartfelt card that you get, like like a get well soon card or something. I'm sorry, all written out. It's that South Park, like, I'm sorry.
It's like a 5-year-old being made to apologize.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't mean it.
That's a really good example.
You're sorry.
Yeah, it's just rotten.
Yeah, it is.
Feels sour. I'm talking about.
Right,
I'm a consumer whore.
So we're going lowest to lows. Let's hit that tippy top.
Ooh, the tippity top.
Y'all know what time it is.
Tip and tap.
Yeah, let's go.
Dragon Ball Z.
Some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Obligatory Dragon Ball discussion.
I don't think we had one last week.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
So we're overdue.
So 3 new characters were announced. What?
Hit me.
What?
Hit me with those characters.
Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about?
Hit me, you son of a bitch! Kill me, daddy.
So, 3 new characters confirmed for Dragon Ball FighterZ. We got Kid Buu.
Hey,
We got Gotenks, seemingly in his Super Saiyan 3 form.
Yep.
And Ultimate Gohan.
Hey!
There he is.
So, Gotenks. He has the Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, as you can see in the little picture there, top left. He can summon ghosts that deal damage upon impact.
Nice.
His Meteor special attack is the Charging Ultra Boo Boo Volleyball.
Boo Boo Volleyball?
It's Boo Boo, yeah. So, not like Boo Boo. Like, oh, I got Boo. It's like B-U-U-B-U.
Oh, okay.
Like Majin Buu. Anyways. Yeah. So, it has him imprisoning the opponent with galactic donuts into the shape of a ball. From there, one of your teammates will jump in and start playing volleyball with Gotenks, and then Gotenks spikes it off.
Yep.
Awesome.
So in the anime, Piccolo did it.
Yep.
But depending on who's on your team, they'll do it.
Which is great.
Which is cool.
So nifty.
And the scene will depend, will change depending on like who's in your party. Kind of like Android 18 can do with Krillin or 17, her special. So Kid Buu, he has tricky attacks that make use of his elastic body.
Ooh,
yeah. So, since he has both power and speed, he can be a troublesome foe. So, he has unpredictable movements, such as stretching into the shape of a ball. And Kobe's getting PTSD flashbacks of Tenkaichi.
You thought his E Honda game is like bullshit. When he plays fucking Budokai Tenkaichi 3 as Kid Buu, there's a move where it's like a rush attack where he turns into a ball and spins at you. And as soon as you get out of the animation, your opponent falls to the ground, bounces, giving you enough time to charge up for another one, and you just spam. And he did that to me over, and I'm like, whoa! And you have to watch the animation again and again.
Life is good, guys. Life is good.
Garbage.
Hopefully this game will be a little more balanced.
I would hope so. So his Meteor special attack is Planet Burst.
Yep.
The attack that destroys the Earth in the anime, and you will die if you get hit by it. Not really. They'll probably do a lot of damage.
It says no one stands a chance if this attack lands.
So, Ultimate Gohan. So, he has an interesting mechanic. So, borrowing the power of Old Kai. Yeah, just one go. Smacks him, they're done. So, borrowing the power of Old Kai, Gohan unlocked his potential. With special attacks, his ability have significantly improved. Use all of his
Use. Use, guys.
Oh, use all of the key gauge to unlock your potential. Depending on the amount of the key gauge consumed, the magnification of Gohan's abilities increase and change.
Start over.
It's like
I don't know what you're trying to say anymore.
It's like English. All right, so
basically he can spend bar to unlock potential,
and change his abilities.
And the more he spends, the more powerful he gets.
Yeah. So Gohan's meteor special is the ultimate Kamehameha,
Mm-hmm.
and neither its power or number of hits can be compared to the regular Kamehameha
Interesting.
whatever that
or
means.
Kamehameha.
I assume if
Depending on your
you spend
pronunciation.
like all of your meter and then get enough meter to do this again, it probably does like just insane amounts of damage. It's like 200 times. You know?
Yeah.
It's probably just insane.
He looks so good. Looks
Yeah,
so good.
they all look really good.
Yeah.
I'm glad they went with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, just for a different aesthetic look, so we can have like a Super Saiyan 3
And I already
game.
know his like everyone has that little intro. You just kind of Goten Trunks. You're gonna fuse power up to Super Saiyan 3. It's gonna be like ooh baby.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna, they're
Unpopular
gonna dab.
opinion.
It's gonna be lit.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Gotenks.
He's annoying.
Yeah.
I like him for
He's
it.
eccentric.
He's been.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got some funniness.
Yeah.
He always struck me as kind of useless.
Watch it. You're gonna play online, and like you're gonna come across so many Gotenks that you're just gonna hate.
Oh
And
no.
their names are gonna be like Pickle Rick. XX.
Oh,
God damn it.
Szechuan Rage 29. Like,
So that's not it. There were 2 modes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Not
Oh,
really
no.
modes
Yeah.
revealed in the V-Jump scan. So there's a shop.
Mhm.
So players will be able to purchase character color variations and titles by spending the Zenny earned in battle.
Let's go on.
Black.
So I was reading something that there's probably not going to be like actual different costumes.
Yeah, just read
because
colors.
it's like because it's something to do with like sprites and
Sprite works.
other shit and it's like complicated and it made me
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
Well, I guess just fighting games are so specific on frames
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
sprite
right,
works.
placement,
You can't change the model, or else you change the entire character and how they work.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It makes me sad.
that makes you really
Yeah,
sad.
that's kind of bummed.
Also, arcade mode and actual mode. So, fight a predetermined number of battles. The route will change depending on whether you win or lose.
Mhm.
So, this is interesting. So, if you want to zoom in,
Yeah.
enhance, see the
Hell
see the little green right there?
I was waiting for it.
You heard y'all
I
hear
heard
about
about
this
this.
too?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you kind of squint,
Yeah, really hard.
all right, put your little mouse on the first left one. So, if you squint, people are theorizing
That
that's
purple-headed man.
That's
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hito
From
Hit
Dragon
Sama.
Ball Super.
Matthew Mercer.
Yep. Hit.
My boy.
And on the right is Beerus.
That's obviously Beerus.
Beerus.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh no, it's Ginyu," but no, it's not because you would see his horns, and we
Yeah.
already know what his character like
Yeah.
menu screen looks like.
I would not be surprised at all if those 2 characters made it.
Oh, they definitely in it.
Mhm,
We're gonna
mhm.
talk about some little rumors regarding them. a little bit.
Ooh.
We have like a whole thing of rumors later.
All right.
Let's
It's
Cool.
like all encompasses a lot of stuff. But
Yeah.
Rumor has it.
yeah. Ooh.
Wow.
Song
Adele's
sucks, by
here.
the way. But yeah, this game looked fucking incredible. Played the beta. It was incredible.
I can't wait to play the open beta.
Oh,
Fuck you,
it's
Blake.
gonna be-
I can't wait to play the game in general. I just want to play it.
Yeah, what
yeah.
makes me most excited about all this news is now essentially like the main like people, like the people we knew who were gonna be in, pretty much are in there. Like they've been
Yeah.
announced, right?
Yeah.
Everyone else will be like, "Ooh, that's cool."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now we got like the special like
Yeah.
people in here. You know, we got like Hercule probably coming hopefully
Ooh.
one day.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And they'll probably go into super characters next.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know,
Beerus,
If they give
man,
me
definitely.
Kale, I'll be happy.
I mean, we already have 2. We have
Yeah. Oh, yeah. True.
The
we have the
blue version.
Yeah, the blue.
We also have Golden
Void,
Frieza
yeah.
technically.
Yeah, Golden Frieza. Yeah.
But Beerus, who's definitely gonna make it in. That's gonna be great.
No
I'd love
doubt.
to play him.
Yeah.
I'd love to play him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I can't wait
Do you
to
think
see.
Whis?
Oh,
No, I don't think he'll be a character.
No.
He'd be like way too OP.
That's, yeah. I guess.
he is supposed to be like super OP. It's like
Yeah.
putting Zeno in the game. It won't work.
Just
You
like,
just press a button.
I mean, like Whis isn't like Xenoverse, but like Xenoverse is like a different.
Yeah.
kind of
That's
beast.
that's like Tenkaichi, right? You have
Yeah.
a lot of weird
He'll
characters.
probably
in
just
that
be
game.
like an NPC.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Like how like Bulma's in it.
Yeah.
I could see Raditz making an appearance at some point.
Yeah.
We'll get to him.
Oh,
What about Nappa?
He's already in.
He's right.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
He has like special attacks with the Cybermen and stuff.
Yeah,
He like
which is
plants him.
Does he have a special attack where Vegeta just comes and kills him?
That'd be dope. Like if he loses, like
You
the
lose.
special animation, Vegeta throws him in the sky.
Yeah, awesome.
Game's looking dope.
Mhm.
or
Dopon.
Maybe after these rumors, maybe not so dope. But we'll get to that. So,
microtransaction loot boxes.
Micro loot boxes.
I'd probably kill myself.
Penny
Anyway,
stocks.
so, other news. Disney
says
free-to-play action RPG Marvel Heroes is shutting down. Gosh darn. So, developed by Gazillion Entertainment. I had to look this up.
Yeah.
Gazillion Entertainment. The Diablo-esque action RPG first launched on PC back in 2013 and arrived on PS4 and Xbox One earlier this year under the name of Marvel Heroes Omega.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking, Marvel Heroes community and social media channels have been silent since mid-October, and people are like, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, speaking to Kotaku, former and current Gazillion employees, not like a gazillion of them. But, so,
there's so many
emails. So they said that several staff members were reportedly asked to not come into work this week. It's like, don't come into work this week.
Some of you all right.
I was gonna make that joke.
Right?
So they claim that Gazillion has seen 3 rounds of layoffs within a year of Marvel Heroes launch. So in a statement provided to Kotaku, Disney said, "We regret to inform our Marvel Heroes fans that we have ended our relationship with Gazillion Entertainment and that the Marvel Heroes game will be shut down. We would like to sincerely thank the players who joined the Marvel Heroes community and will provide any further updates as they become available, and no reason or time frame for Marvel Heroes closure was provided."
That's
that
game was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I remember playing this game. It's a lot of fun. Like you said, it's a Diablo style game, but with Marvel heroes and
play
villains.
like anyone.
Yeah, they had a great list of cast there, and it was really satisfying.
Spider-Man in it.
It's an interesting game because it started when it was Omega.
Yeah.
It was a shitty game.
Yeah.
People hated this game. It just came out like broken. And what happens is they ended up just patching it and they made it into like a way better game.
Yeah.
So like they took criticism and they just turned the entire game around and turned it into a good game.
Yep.
So that's why I was bummed to see that like now it's just getting canned.
It's probably just didn't make money because it was free.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people spent money on it because you didn't really have to.
Yeah. I mean, you could play every character up to level 10.
Yeah.
And then you get like your first or second character for free, so that you can level them up to whatever. And then there were some microtransactions and stuff. I think you had to like buy your ultimate or something, or at least you could.
Yeah.
So you can still play it, right?
Right now, but they're gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
They're gonna shut down the servers.
Yeah, they didn't give any time period of when they're gonna shut it down.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So then it'd be like completely unavailable. Like you never can play it again ever. That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sucks. And that sucks because that brings up a whole like, how games are run these days of like solely multiplayer games where I put so much
the preservation of. Am I saying that word wrong?
No, yeah, preservation
of games.
Yeah.
Kind of like PT. It's only available on select PS4s.
Yeah. That's a special case where like the studio just like dropped the game.
Yeah.
In a game that has microtransactions to where like, or you buy characters, you put money into this game and then it shuts down and you don't have that content.
It'd be like Warframe just shutting down.
Yeah.
I put like stupid amounts of money into that game.
Yeah.
Listen, I've already accepted the fact that once like Dokkan dies,
oh my God,
that's it. There's no like single player offline component. Once the servers are gone, all my money that I've already thrown in the fire just fades away.
Yeah.
Instead of like it. Give me one.
So
no.
Rosie.
All like the $4,000 I spent on this game. That's,
Hey, did you ever get those characters you wanted?
Some. Watch our videos. How about that?
Oh.
Wink.
I don't want to hear videos of you just crying all the time.
Is it sad?
It's more me yelling.
It's sad that when you said 4,000, like I believed
Me too. Yeah, I believed you.
Listen, it's not 4,000.
It's well over 1,000.
It's 5,000.
What's the most money you've ever spent in a game?
Huh?
What's the most money you've ever spent in a game? I assume for you it is
In a
Dokkan.
game? Yeah. Overwatch maybe?
Yeah, you think so?
I spent like $20.
Wow.
I do not do microtransactions.
I wish I
I'm
didn't.
coming up to 500 in Warframe. But this has been over like since it first released years ago.
Do subscriptions count?
I mean, if that's the case, then I
would say World of Warcraft.
I've spent my life
RuneScape.
Give me that side glance.
I've never, in all my years of playing Hearthstone, now I don't anymore though, I didn't spend a single penny on that game and I still haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I have.
Yeah. I don't know. I just have. I'm really cheap sometimes, so.
I think I've spent like $50 total on Overwatch and then maybe like $100 on Hearthstone.
That little.
What, you've only spent $100 on Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought you spent like $1 trillion.
I didn't spend like
a gazillion.
That's a lot.
I thought you spent your net worth on it.
Pretty much what I did
your
was
body weight.
There were 2 expansions that I just like did that pre-order thing, like get 60 packs for $50, and then I just used all the dust that I got from that and just spent other things to make the new stuff.
That's pretty smart. Yeah. And what about you, Brian? Warframe, you said, right?
Yeah, that's probably like 500. It's gotten significantly less, and it's been over like several years. But I like
it's an addiction.
See, my problem is
people would tell it. They'll be like, "Oh, Brian, you buy anything else in Warframe?" And I'm like, "No."
See, my problem is I started playing Dokkan in July.
Yeah, at least I have like kind of like a reasonable excuse. Like, oh, this has been ongoing, labor of love. You're just like, give me all that shit.
Listen, my girlfriend, she doesn't listen to this podcast, so, or like us in general. So if she finds out I'm spending all this money on the stupid game, she'll beat my ass.
Hey Ashley, I have this episode you should watch. We talk about you quite a lot.
Man. That's I don't know, microtransactions.
I do it for the better of
that one
the channel.
No.
You spent $5 on that Total Biscuit announcer pack in StarCraft.
Oh yeah,
it's like my most recent microtransaction.
So you only bought $20 worth of loot boxes in Overwatch?
No, 40, because I've done it twice. So 40.
I think I've done like maybe 100.
Yeah, I can't do it. I feel
it's only
so,
for the events. It's only for the events.
Like, I'll feel more inclined. Oh, you know what? I think League of Legends. Back when I was into that, I spent the most money on League of Legends. I forgot I was into that game.
$16.
It was something like over like the years I played it, I probably spent about like 100 because I bought gifts for people too. Like my girlfriend at the time and stuff we would buy. There was a skin in that game that she got me. It was $32 for a skin in that game.
Wow. See what I'm saying? I would rather have loot boxes than have skins you just have to buy like that.
Wow,
which is ridiculous.
So this kind of brings back to like the point, like, is this acceptable? Is this okay?
Are we having like a microtransactions anonymous right now?
That's what we're doing.
Like circled up. Just
I've never played League, but I have a friend who spent literally thousands of dollars on that game.
Yeah, it's like like even if the game is free, like that's like whoa. You're paying like 5 bajillion% more than you would have if like the game just actually cost money.
Yeah,
retail value.
Yep. It's all on how a company provides these goods, quote unquote, for the consumer, to where it's how are they funneling you into buying this, right?
Yeah.
So if it's more of like, you can buy it with in-game currency, but it'll take you what was it, 4,000 some odd hours, you know what I mean, to do it. And otherwise it's just like Heroes of the Storm isn't bad with it. It's like, it costs you can buy with gold or real currency, or you can get it in a loot box, like for characters too and stuff like that. It's like, oh, that's fine. You're not like forcing me to do this. You have a weekly rotation, which is whatever.
I just got Abathur. I bought him with in-game currency, and not Abathur, Asmodan.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god, I'm having so much fun.
Yeah, it's it's good. But yeah, I mean, that's free-to-play games are like, you have to go in there considering like, yes, they are going to ask me to pay microtransactions. I should.
It's how they're making their money.
Yeah. My game is going to be slow if I do not purchase microtransactions, which is how usually the boat I'm in. I just don't like paying for. I don't know.
And the justification, I guess, could be like, if it's a good game, if it's fun, all right, cool. I don't mind.
If it's good practices, right? Good practices. They're not out to like steal my wallet, my PayPal information or anything. It's fine then. It's cool. I think everybody can attest to that.
They're not EA,
They're not EA, right? I think, if I'm paying $60 for a game, I don't want to pay microtransactions for it. I just kind of don't,
That's fair.
The most compelling microtransactions I've ever had and that I've actually purchased are in mobile games where it's a free game, the game's great, no microtransaction throughout the whole thing. Then when you beat it, it's like, hey, you want to support us? $1.99. Like, did you like the game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Spare change.
And like I've done that. I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Listen, asking for a tip because you worked hard for a game. That's not like you're not a bastard, right? That's just fine.
I'm poor.
Yeah.
Please buy my game. It's like, okay, that's fine.
So whatever. What are we talking about?
Can I talk about the? It's completely off topic.
Oh, sure.
The ad on YouTube for League of Legends that really grinds my gears.
Ooh,
is it the GG one?
It's the one where it's like, so you're a noob.
Oh yeah, girl shoots a bow and fails. Oh man.
It plays before like every video I watch. It's like, I know you're a noob, but don't worry. It's the worst.
I saw right. I was between videos. I was watching a video, and between videos of like the series, it was like, here's the first episode of this Netflix show, or this like some sort of YouTube show, and it was like a 24-minute ad. It was literally an episode of a television show.
Yeah, what?
I remember those.
What? Like, what if I'm like, why would they do that? You could skip.
You have the option to skip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, here's a 25-minute ad.
That's so smart, because if someone just like falls asleep with YouTube on autoplay, it plays that whole thing.
Yep.
Man. Yeah. They're making money.
That is so conniving. Oh man, I was just weird because I saw it. I was like, over 20 minutes. What is this ad? I'm like, Nationwide is on your side. That for like 25 minutes. So like, I want to die.
Do they still have those?
Yeah. I still see them.
Yeah, I do too sometimes.
So many.
I have a YouTube ad block.
Yeah. Because you guys don't support your YouTube creators.
I actually had to turn it off because then YouTube wouldn't let me play videos.
Oh.
It'd be like, there's a problem. And then you turn it off, and then the video plays. And I was like,
I turned mine off, and man, this League of Legends ads make me want to turn it off.
It's fine. I haven't had it on. I haven't even installed it this
I have like
the
3
GG League
blocks.
of Legends one's got me.
Triple protection.
It's not
Yeah,
true.
dude.
So bad.
They don't say GG at the end of a league match.
No one has manners in League.
No one has manners in league.
Hey, good luck, have fun, and be like, fuck your mom. All right.
It's not much better in Heroes of the Storm, to be honest.
That's why I love games that let you turn off team chat.
Yeah.
Because I do that with every game I go into now.
Yep.
If they have that option, I'm like, turn off chat.
Yeah.
Usually nothing good comes from them.
No, not at all.
Never.
One time I was playing Overwatch, and it was at the end of a game, or we were losing.
Yeah.
And I was playing Mercy, and I stopped playing because my roommate's cat was doing something cute. So I went to take a Snapchat, and they're like, Mercy, what the fuck? Fucking move, what the shit? Like, why did you not move at the end? And in post-game, I was like, I'm sorry, I was taking a Snapchat of my cat. He was being really cute. And they were like, all right. And everybody was so cool. They're like, oh yeah, we get that. All right, yeah, cool, man. If there was one reason, man, that's fine. Yeah.
Was this comp or was this quick play?
This is quick play. Yeah. I would have got fucking reamed if it was competitive.
Jeff would have come to your house himself.
Yeah. What are you doing? Huh? All right. Let's
Keep talking.
Oh.
I think I may have found a problem with my next story. I'm just kind of doing some quick research.
discrepancy.
This just in.
Yeah, breaking news in the newsroom.
Has anyone tried Moira?
I tried her in the PTR. Let me just say, a swarm of Moira after you is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying as hell. No Limits Moira is just like scary.
Oh wow, something happened, and we're good.
We're in the future.
Oh my god.
All right, act surprised when I tell you these things. All right.
Well, okay.
All right.
NPD data for October. So, Nintendo Switch, #1 video game console in October. Followed by the Super NES Classic Edition in the #2 spot. Yeah. So, when combined with the Nintendo 3DS family system, Nintendo's accounted for 2/3 of the video game hardware sold in the United States for the second month in a row.
Two-thirds.
So, you want to know a fun fact?
Fun fact.
Yeah.
So, U.S. video game industry achieved hardware sales for more than 1 million total units in October for the first time since 2011. Oh my God! Incredible. Also, Odyssey is emerged as the top-selling game in October, even though it launched at the end of the month, October 27th.
Wow.
Awesome. That was my birthday.
Fuck you.
Happy birthday. It was a great day, but not for your birthday. So, when you count dollar sales and bundles, sales of games across platforms together, like a little separate list, the actual, not really like the second, top 5 list, under, is Middle-earth Shadow of War, Ass Creed, Super Mario Odyssey, South Park, and NBA 2K18.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Cool.
Remember those rumors I was hinting about earlier?
Yeah. I sure do.
I don't know. I've heard of these.
Rumor has it and whatnot.
Adele joke.
So,
we're in it.
all right. So, so the guy who made these rumors apparently Like he leaked the TMNT reveal for Injustice.
And that was right. Obviously.
Yeah, so he's like, here's all this other shit I know.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you're just like, okay, maybe it's not really.
This is never gonna happen.
Yeah.
TMNT happens.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know, maybe there'll be a fighting game
Rugrats
where you can have
revealed.
Superman, you know?
Yeah, that's right. We have a video game now where we have Superman kicking the shit out of a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, let's just go into it. So he has some stuff on Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. He claims the Season 3 characters include Sagat, Sakura, Cody, Sodom, and 2 newcomers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Easy guesses.
Let's move on. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Mhm.
So Season 2 characters will be Star-Lord, Miss Marvel, Ashura, Gil, and Lady from Devil May Cry. Lady! But the last character's up in the air. Everyone throw up. Come on, guys. Okay. All right. So all the characters that this said person has heard in development to various extents, like, we put their name in a Word document to, like, their characters actually gonna happen, you know?
Yep.
Include Star-Lord, Miss Marvel, Green Goblin, Wolverine, Cyclops, Psylocke, Magneto, Storm, Deadpool, Doctor Doom, Daredevil, Ashura, Lady, Gil, Rashid, Captain Commando, Nina, Dees, Regina, Jean, Virgil, Akuma, and Apollo Justice.
Apollo Creed. I made that joke, bro.
Damn X-Men.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Cool.
I want it to be true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyclops.
Also,
Put him in.
4-player 2v2 mode is being added to the game, but who knows when it's
Competing with
gonna be
TBZ fighters. Yeah, let's
added.
go.
Let's get lit. So remember the Resident Evil 2 remake?
Yeah.
I would if it weren't so long ago.
I know. It was like 2 years ago.
What mode is it going to be able to be played?
I really hope it's third person.
I got some news for you.
Oh!
Third person!
Yeah!
So, we should be seeing some stuff about next year. Cool.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, weird rumor. Just
It's actually
vague.
going to be like,
Yeah, very, very.
that game's going to be lit.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, of course. If it's anything like the Resident Evil 1
it's such a good
remake for
remake. Yep. Oh, love it.
GameCube,
Love it.
yeah.
What do you
Bang.
think?
I think it's going to be great.
Ugh.
It has my approval.
It's
Okay.
gonna be the world champ.
So, who wants, raise your hand if you want Devil May Cry 5. I don't care.
We raised our hands.
I haven't played the other games. I don't
They're
care.
so good.
So-
nah, skip the second
Does
one.
the devil actually
Yeah,
try?
oh yeah, skip
Nope.
the second one.
Damn it.
But he gets pizza on his penis. So,
He does.
Wait, what?
apparently
Pizza penis.
this game will be announced at PSX next month. So this will be the deciding point if all this shit is like a whole poop or
this
not.
guy's a prophet
Yeah.
or a not-fit.
Very
Yeah.
wow, that was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Very curious as how they just went back on DMC. They were just like, this didn't work. Despite being a good game. DMC is just like, nah.
Yeah, I would rather have Devil May Cry.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
That sucks. All right.
So apparently Dante, Virgil, and Nero will be playable in this game.
I like
Nero!
Would you like to
Johnny
reveal
Unbound.
some spoilers?
Oh, how do you play as Virgil? He is dead.
Oh, he's dead!
That's a spoiler.
I can never play these games again! Or for once. I mean...
Nero, voiced by Johnny Unbosh in the English dub.
Nero's cool. He has a giant ghost arm. It's cool.
Nice.
That's right. It's actually really badass.
Yeah.
It's like,
Too bad he's dead.
no, he's not dead.
The other guy's
Virgil's
dead.
dead.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah. He's like, I have a katana. I'm like, boo, 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 boo.
Omewa.
Omewa.
Alright, so fighters has
Yes.
some interesting rumors. So 3 of the DLC characters will be Broly,
Huh?
What?
Base Goku.
Oh.
It was noted that he would use the Spirit Bomb, and
Oh.
Base Vegeta.
Mm.
Why?
I'm winning. Yeah. I'm winning.
No.
So 3 more characters who may be launch or DLC is Bardock,
Ooh.
very popular character. Raditz.
Oh.
I mean, we got Nappa, why not?
Mhm.
And Goku Black in his Rose form. Yes.
Mm.
Which would be really cool.
Yeah, dope.
Yeah, those-
Bionic Blade, Sing Sing.
Yeah, those 3 I'm excited about.
Yeah.
I think I think best 3: Broly, Bardock, and Goku Black.
Yep.
And then why the hell are
You-
Goku and Vegeta there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm base form. Right?
Yeah.
Said it before. Dragon Ball Goku would be cool,
Yep.
like fighting Piccolo with like power
Or Kid
pole and
Goku
feet
or
coming out.
something.
Yeah, Kid,
Yep.
you know, Kid Goku.
Every time they have base Goku in any Dragon Ball game, I never play the base
Nobody
forms.
does.
No one
Yeah,
Then
plays
you
the
just
base
like,
forms.
all right, I do Spirit Bomb once, see
Yeah.
what it looks like, and now I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Super Saiyan now because that's cooler.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, some controversy So this might be a little hoopla, you know what I'm saying? Hoopla. So Goku Black was apparently finished 3 months ago. And Broly, regular base Goku, and base Vegeta were finished during the main development of the game.
What?
Alongside Goku Black. But they're like, let's put him as DLC anyways.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
How would you feel if
Play it on me.
like they release these characters post launch but for free in an attempt to like elongate its like
I rub my nipple 4 times counterclockwise.
Yes.
Well, I'm saying I was saying that in adverse to having them in the base game. Do you feel like that's like? Do you think that's like a bad thing to do?
If it's free, then I don't
I'd
feel
be
like
fine
it's-
with it.
If they include something with these characters, like maybe
Like a handy or something?
like a story mode or like a game mode that heralded these new characters, whatever.
New stages, even
New
would be
stages.
nice.
Yeah,
Stuff
like
like that.
for Goku Black, like the
Destroyed Future.
Yeah, Destroyed Future.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Then that would make sense.
And like Broly, maybe the planet with the slaves. In the first movie,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
the
yeah.
first, with the little
like
mutant guys.
like chicken rabbit.
yeah, yeah,
people.
and they
Yeah.
can like be like
In the what
Hit,
you want
like-
slave labor?
You have to like fight. You have to fight his goons.
Well, what's cool about that
Yeah.
game is they have the transitioning stages.
Soviet
now
Russia.
that we know. So, you just fight in Soviet Russia. Like during, I don't know, like.
I was saying they're mining in Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
But maybe
Why
make that
is that is that a thing in like the capital?
exclusively in Soviet Russia.
You
They
can
mine.
see
It's like
Lenin in
Bardock
the
shows
back.
It's so weird.
Why am I here?
I'm here to talk to you.
This is a planet Vegeta.
Go on.
Apparently, there's gonna be a Switch version. There was a lot of support for a Switch version for
Believe it.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
Believe it.
Good console for the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Switch version will probably come out if it does next year in the autumn or winter. Makes sense. You know, they're developing it now alongside the main game.
Yep.
You know what's also got some little tidbits?
No.
Soul Calibur 6.
Yo.
Ah!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's make sure. Is it working?
No worries.
Okay.
I'm watching you.
So it'll be out for the PS4, PC, and not Xbox, but for the Switch.
Yeah.
And this game should be revealed by the end of the year. And this says and make it by its 21st anniversary at least, but I don't know what that means because it's like that came out in 1995 allegedly.
Yeah.
According to
we
Wikipedia.
fact checked this
Yeah.
and they got their numbers wrong.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll
a
see.
little iffy.
We got like a month to find out.
Mm.
But in the Switch version, Link would return as a guest character,
Cool.
which would be dope.
Yep.
I wonder like what kind of Link. We got like Ocarina Link. For,
Probably Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I imagine.
current gen link.
Most likely.
I thought you were gonna say Kirby Link.
Oh god.
Can you imagine Kirby being in Soul Calibur?
He just sucks up Nightmare.
That'd be amazing.
Sucks up Darth
Jumps off the
Vader.
ledge.
So we got some miscellaneous like Nintendo related stuff, like a little boom, a la boom. You know what I'm saying? So we got Metroid Prime 4. Should have something revealed with some in-game footage next year, early. Makes sense, you know. Apparently, Bandai Namco is developing the game, but like they don't know which like studio up from Bandai Namco.
They work with so many different games.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Mhm.
You know.
Interesting.
It's crazy.
Like they've helped with like Smash and other Nintendo stuff. So you know, maybe they were like, do Metroid. We don't fucking care.
I imagine they could do it. They have good games.
Oh yeah, they could.
I just wonder what fucking Retro's doing. The last game they did was Tropical Freeze in 2013. So they're doing something.
Yeah.
They're cooking up the books. Probably
They're
like
cooking
Donkey
books.
Kong again.
Donkey Kong 64 too. Donkey Kong Switch. That's Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah, I'd fuck.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
People
no.
would love that.
Yeah, I know.
TK, listen, he's the man.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the best.
Donkey Kong. All right. So there's gonna be a new Animal Crossing that Nintendo hopes to release next year. I hope so. She's the best. So, the Switch's virtual console will not be like how it currently is known to be. There's gonna be like some sort of subscription service. Okay, sure. Interesting. So Mother 3 is real and completely localized and playable. I will believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
See, I said it right this time.
But you'll also see it when he believes it.
That too.
Keep the outtakes.
It's being held back for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because there's like a fetus in it.
Norman fetus?
Well, honestly, that like could
Yeah.
really be it.
It could be it. Yeah.
Just like censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Norman fetus.
Norman fetus.
Not that guy. Apparently, Square Enix is going to be doing The World Ends With You 2 exclusively for the Switch.
I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Yep.
I'd buy that console.
I'd buy it
That'd
3
be dope.
times. Yeah.
That'd be dope. And apparently Blizzard is preparing a Hearthstone port for the Switch.
Cool.
It's
Awesome.
good. Don't worry.
You recorded?
Yeah, it's good. Don't worry.
All right.
We're
Let's
paranoid now.
get into upcoming releases. November 20th, we got Lumo for the Switch.
Ooh.
November 21st, we got Gear.Club Unlimited for the Switch. We got Project Nimbus Code Mirai for the PS4. We got Super Beat Zionic. It's like Sonic, but with no S, but an X. For the Switch. We got The Impatient for the PS4. November 22nd, we got Earth Defense Force 4.1. Wing Diver the Shooter.
Yeah.
Let's go.
For PS4.
That's the giant bug shooting game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And finally, November 23rd, we got Portal Knights for the Switch and Worms WMD for the Switch.
I believe that The Impatient, that's the Until Dawn game.
Oh,
it takes place in that world.
Oh,
Is that the one where you
Yeah.
control with your phone, or is
Interesting.
that a different one?
No, it's a different one.
What's
You
it
like
called
The Inpatient? I believe that's the same day. I could be wrong.
Oh.
Wait, that's the one that takes place in the same world.
Yeah,
right?
in an asylum. Yeah,
maybe
it's in
the guy
same
that
world.
first became the first one to go or something.
Is
Oh,
Mr.
maybe,
Robot
yeah.
Man in it?
Lit a prequel. Huh?
Probably not. No.
What was that?
You know, like Rami Malek, whatever his name is.
Rami Malek. Oh yeah, the Mr. Robot Man.
Oh.
Hacker Man.
If it's a prequel,
Godspeed,
probably
Pilgrim.
not,
Oh, wow. All right, that's it for releases.
Hey, Brian.
Hmm?
Did you play any games this week?
Oh, I did play some games this
Tell me about it.
All right. Well, other than Overwatch, which I play way too much of,
Mm-hmm.
I went back to my roots
Ooh.
and I started playing through
Roots,
Half-Life
dummy.
2 again.
Wow.
And
Okay.
episode 1, and I'm gonna play episode 2
On the
later.
PC.
The PC.
How does it feel going back to it?
The
Does it
personal
hold up?
computer.
It's definitely dated.
Yeah.
Source Engine's definitely dated.
Mhm.
And I actually found out that I played through Half-Life 2 for 156 hours. Of
Jeez.
all the years I've had it, which is like kind of disgusting.
How did you play Half-Life 2 for that long?
Well, it's a long campaign.
It is. Yeah.
I've just played it a
50
bunch.
hours.
That's
Just played it a bunch.
Yeah, that's a good game.
So like I know everything that's gonna happen, when it's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen. And I kind of like cheese through some of like the maps. I'm just like, I'm skipping that. Fuck that.
Mhm.
But it still holds up pretty well. You know, there's like that instant nostalgia. It
Mhm.
has like a particular atmosphere to it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the atmosphere is my own tears. That episode 3 is just never gonna be seen.
Yeah.
And I've finally accepted that fact. And I also play a little bit of Black Mesa Source,
Nice.
What is that?
the Half-Life 1 remake.
Oh.
Which with Zen, so they did most of the campaign, and then they're making Zen the final parts of the game, like its own standalone,
Mm-hmm.
and that's gonna be coming out 2018 or not 2018, actually the end of this year.
How is the remake? Does it run well? Is it like?
Oh, it's super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you owe it to yourself to play it if you really like Half-Life. And
As someone who's never played Half-Life, do you recommend it?
yes,
Yeah.
it cuts out a lot of the filler.
Is it like a fan game? Or...
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
a fan developed game. It was like in development for like years. It got like awards for being vaporware for like a couple years because like they just didn't see anything for it. And then they just quietly one day, like I think in 2012, were like, yeah, here's by the way, here's the whole game. And everyone like lost their
Yeah.
shit. And then they're like, wait a second, it's not the whole game, it's most of the game, and we're working on the next part. And everyone's like, yeah, that's fine, dude.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
fine, man. We good. And they, and so they've been working on it.
Valve
since.
was cool enough to sell it on Steam.
Yeah, they just said take out the source,
Yeah.
and you're good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good on Valve.
Yeah.
Play anything else?
Trying to think. I don't think I did.
Good.
Nope, just those.
Good.
David,
Yes.
what have you played this week?
This
Tell me
week-
about your Super Mario Odyssey.
So Nicole
Sorry.
got a Switch with Super Mario Odyssey. I think I said it last week.
Mhm.
I played a lot more with her because you can play 2-player co-op.
Yeah, you can do a little. You can be Cappy.
Yeah, I was Cappy, and it was fun.
So you're basically like, if you played Galaxy 2-player, you're basically
You know,
the collector of the star bits.
But I'm also the only person who can do damage. Because Mario does not hit things in that game. He just throws his hat.
But you can jump on shit.
Yeah, you can jump on things, but like you mainly just throw your hat and stuff.
Yeah.
So when you play as Cappy, you can just fly around freely off of his head. And I just can just hit whatever I want.
Yeah.
And it's mad fun.
Yeah.
I think we're at like 160 moons,
Yeah.
and we're gonna try and complete it.
Are you in New Donk City yet?
Past that,
Okay. All right.
we like went back and started doing all the
Yeah,
checklists. Oh my god, it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna
It's-
complete it? Wow.
We're gonna complete it. All
How
one
many moons do you need?
816.
Lit.
And you're only on what, 120?
150
If
something.
you want to complete it, you can get 999.
Oh yeah,
You
sure.
gotta buy
Technically
them.
you can, yeah.
You gotta buy them because
But
microtransactions.
No, not
Moon,
that.
yeah,
moon
not with real money.
moon boxes.
But the game just it runs so smooth, no matter how you play it. Like, she was playing it portable at one point, and then like we each had a little Joy-Con, or we were playing it where like she had both Joy-Cons or whatever, and just, no matter how you play it, it just runs really smooth. The graphics are like good. The colors just pop off of everything, and it just looks amazing.
Listen, there was this I forget like which stage, but like at one point you're in this like secret area, and you're on this like green block.
Yep.
And it looks like plastic.
Yeah.
Like it has like it just looks like you're looking at some plastic thing.
I don't know what they did with the graphics in this game, but that's a good point. Everything looks like kind of plastic.
Yeah.
Like, but like really good, like shiny, colorful.
Good
like,
Everything's like
yeah.
rounded and it's like
it's just good.
It's very vibrant.
everything's
it really is.
laminated.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you enjoy the boss battle with Bowser in the cloud area?
Oh, you
Or
beat
did
the
you
shit
not
out
play
of him?
that? Yeah.
I didn't. I wasn't there for that part.
Ah, so good.
was
I
there
talked
for
about it
that.
last week, but I thought you would play.
Yeah.
And
I was only there for a few bosses, but I
Okay.
wasn't there for that one.
Okay.
For someone who does love exploring and secrets, though, this game just it does it for me. Like there's secrets galore, just like everywhere you could possibly look. There's one part where you get to go back into the castle from Mario 64.
Yeah.
And when you
Spoilers.
yeah, but it's not-
You get to go back into the castle?
It's just one of the
I am never
worlds.
going to purchase this game.
But when you're there, you could get stars instead of moons. And the first thing I did when I walked in the castle was I looked up at the sun, where you go to the hat, and you get a moon for it. You get a star.
Oh,
I was like, hey, that's awesome.
that's cool.
Like,
You don't get transported.
nah,
You have a little hat.
nah. But it was fun.
Oh, that would have been cool, huh? Oh, well.
It was fun. I like it. Yep.
Oh,
Good
Very
game.
good.
Nice.
GG.
I'll play it one day, maybe. I don't know.
I'll let you borrow it or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you let me borrow it, I'll play the shit out of it.
Yeah, it definitely makes me want to switch more.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I play? I played a lot of Heroes of the Storm.
Yep.
Played more Overwatch. Played as Moira. Played World of Warcraft. Blah blah blah. I played .hack.GU. I played more of that.
Oh, okay. Is that still holding up well?
The nostalgia kind of carries it.
Yeah.
I think the only reason it doesn't hold up is because it's a PS2 game. Like,
Yeah.
The remake of a PS2 game. So like the mechanics are just.
How's the
kinda-
game look?
It looks good.
Yeah.
The graphics definitely improve on that. It's just the gameplay mechanics are very outdated. It's just kind of like mash X to kill things.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
But-
I'm surprised they didn't do any like changes, but it's a big game. So
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. But it's cool. It's fun. I don't know. I think that's it.
Okay, that's it.
That's all I played. Yeah.
All right. And World of Warcraft.
Well, yeah, I played World of Warcraft. Yeah, that and doing my daily grind in that.
Yeah.
I have enough money to get a free month now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah, keep that up.
Yeah. Azamodan and Heroes of the Storm is like the best.
Uh-huh.
He's my boy now. And
Just Duncan.
Just the lasers. The lasers are so fun. He has a skill that just he channels a laser and like drains his mana as he channels it. And the longer you channel it, the more damage it does. Then you can get more talents where it heals you for a percentage of the damage it does, or it does more damage. The range is increased. You can move while doing it. And it's just you put all those talents in, then you just like
all you do is like tap a button onto an enemy hero, and you're just trying to move around. And
and you just
that's
stay
it.
on them. And if they chase you, just back up while doing it, and you just heal and you kill them. It's awesome. Yeah, I love it.
All right.
Mhm.
Blake.
Yeah.
What do you play this week?
Well, played more Odyssey.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember, like, because I played it, like, earlier in the week, and I couldn't fucking remember, like, the last part I played. I was like, it was past New Donk. I don't remember, like, what part. So I just finished the, like, the beach level. I don't know if you played that one.
Yep.
With, like, the octopus man. He was, like,
Squid
on
Guy?
top
Was
of,
that
like...
Seaside Kingdom, or is that the food one?
No,
one
it
was
was... No, I'm right before the food one. I didn't
okay.
enter it.
Okay.
It was, Seaside. And,
Yeah.
like, you can, like, take control of, like, the squid guys and move...
Yeah.
The Squid Billies.
Yeah. So you can, like... That's the sound effect for, like, floating. And
Oh, I
flying.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
hover.
I don't know about you, but I always change my clothes to, like,
To whatever
accompany
fits.
the...
You said that last week.
Yep.
So I had, like, the scuba gear. I was like, eee!
So Steve.
You want to know my favorite thing in that game so far? In the Desert Kingdom, the Jacks. When you get to ride on, they're just like way too fast. You're just like dashing around the whole map.
I'm not the best at controlling that guy.
It sucks at controlling
Yeah.
because it's too fast. But it's the worst. It's the best. It's awesome.
It's like a... Yeah, it's like
the worst and
like
it's-
yeah,
It is,
a little,
it is,
it's a
it's
little
both.
mix of both. You know, fun game. Mm-hmm. I played more Duel Links, of course. You know. What's the event called?
Cool.
I don't remember the event that happened.
Fun.
Well, the PC port came out as a surprise,
cool.
The other day or today, and
Have you tried it?
No, because I haven't been fucking home.
Yeah.
And I guess it's it works good, and you get 100 gems if you log into it. It's cool. But so I'm gonna download it so I can get 100 gems. Yeah. And obviously more Dokkan Battle. On my second attempt at trying to get that LR last week didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Money. But yeah, they introduced a big update that that happened a lot later in the JP version, but a lot sooner here.
Yeah, good.
And made a lot of remember back when we got Gogeta and Omega our first
yeah
Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
So they were released incomplete basically. They didn't have leader skills, right? But they had leader skills in the Japan version because they had they had an update called they had a system incorporated called the category system. I'm not gonna go into it. Just no, it's imperative to stuff.
Those characters,
yeah. But so they had the for the global version, they had the leader skills to be released. So they were basically useless. But so they made them actually.
And now they're viable now.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Viable and stuff. So I was yay! And there's some
fun
new events I gotta farm and.
Yep.
And there was a new world tournament. I grinded that.
Cool.
And fucking. So how that's how I get the Dragon Ball summons and the guaranteed SSR summons that we do videos for. And I was a little lazy. I was waiting till the last minute, before the world tournament just ended. And I was maybe 4,000 points away from getting the last guaranteed SSR ticket that I usually do for the videos and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was all right, there's 5 minutes left. Let's do it. I'm about to do it. I beat the world tournament. And it says the world tournament has ended. I don't get the points. I'm no. So that's the thing. That was Dokkan Battle this week.
Cool.
Play any Friday?
No.
Anything else?
No.
Cool.
I played more Odyssey.
That's it.
That's
it.
Game.
You already said that.
I know. I'm just saying because I only play Duel Links Friday the 13th and another mobile game, Dokkan. That's it. Because I hate myself.
Welcome to Jason's Jackass.
Yeah.
How about you, Colby?
Tell me about yourself.
Hi, my name's Colby. So I played right before you guys showed up. I beat a game that I started a little while called Icy. Icy.
Was it cold?
No. It
did that tongue thing again.
Yeah, he always does that. It was a good game.
Fourth.
I feel like I haven't.
Part of game. The fourth movie.
What are you talking about?
Fucking David Tennant.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. I said Harry Potter game.
I didn't hear.
I meant movie.
No. Yeah.
Go back.
Anyway,
get out of here. Stop it.
I beat Icy, and it was a fun game. I feel like I didn't really complete it.
What was it about?
So Icy is a game. Essentially, you play this anime girl. It's a 2D side scroller spectacle fighter. And you have a narrator that tells you to go places, but the whole point of the game is to defy him, and then you metagame it. So you'll break the game. He'll be like, "Hey, why aren't you following the arrow? Hey, what are you doing?" And you'll go into an area one area is unfinished, and he's like. And he's like, "Look, I didn't get to coloring this area. It's all messed up. Come on, the game develop is really hard and it's all about that, breaking the rules about the game and stuff. And the combat's very satisfying.
Can you follow his narration?
Oh yeah, you can. You can just follow right through it, and that's what you basically do at the end of the game after you do all the side stuff. I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff because there's a lot of stuff to do in it. In that respect, because I got to the last boss and I just destroyed it. It was the easiest final boss I ever had, and the whole game is built up on beating him and stuff. And he's a cool giant robot dude, but you beat him and you're like, that's it, and then the game kind of ends. There's this whole segment before you face him to be like, are you ready to face Judas, the your mortal enemy, and then you can press like yes or no. So of course I hit no, and he's like, what? Wait, what? No. Listen, you must have like pressed the wrong button or something again. Right? Are you ready? And then you press no, and he's like, "What? Listen, I'm gonna wait it out." And then you just kind of wait it out for a bit, and he's just like, "Listen, I have more patience than you." And he like starts flipping out, and he's just like, "Fine, whatever." And he just like game overs you and stuff. It was a fun game. It was like I got it as a deal with the Steam Link, which you can like stream on your TV from your computer. So I do that. So I played it on my big screen downstairs. It was awesome. But so I got it for like $5.
Sounds like a fun game, actually.
It's really fun. It's a short game. You could beat it in like 1 or 2. I think I beat it in like less than 3 hours.
Wow.
But it's totally worth it, and it's a cheap game. I beat that. That was fun. And then I played Heroes. And then freaking this douchebag over here
got you back into WoW.
What would you rate the game?
Oh yes, if I could rate Icy,
Stunad.
Sorry,
I don't mean it.
I would rate Icy, for Steam, a recommend 0.5.
Ooh,
out of straight bang. So it's because the reason I give it that is because it's a really awesome like combat system. The metagame is just too fun not to like try and break everything, and the price alone speaks for it. Yeah. It's always cheap. It's always on sale or something. So like, do yourself a favor, pick it up. It's a great game, and I believe it's made by one developer, or made by just one developer with like some people helping him for other stuff. But I think it was made in China. I believe it was like this big
I
thing.
think it is, yeah.
The narrator, I think, is a little like meh. He's a little hit or miss for me. It's like the English voice acting, but he works. Oh, well, whatever. Sounds like he's trying to be Spider-Man 2. The narrator, I'm trying to think, big actor,
Bruce Campbell.
It sounds like he's trying to be Bruce Campbell.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, and then I got into World of Warcraft again.
Yay!
I'm like not happy about it.
Why not?
Sell your soul.
Because as soon as like it was fun playing with you, and then I'm just like, I'm like thinking about all the stuff I have to do to like get past Suramar, like this place I'm in, and I'm like, oh, I'm regretting this.
Suramar is the worst zone in the new expansion, and that's where Colby is right now. And he needs to get through it to get to the good stuff.
I hate that.
It is horrible.
It's the worst.
Yeah.
I'll have to like play for a week, like doing dailies to like get through this place.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and it made me think. So like,
thankfully they don't take long. You can go on for like half an hour.
I hate this this video game subculture that thinks like dailies are okay now.
Yeah,
that's like a standard in Blizzard games.
Challenges?
Yeah, it's in every mobile game ever. It's in every Blizzard game ever. Dailies are a thing, and I hate it
because there's the part Colby is in. For those who don't play World of Warcraft, there's a city called Suramar City, and the whole city is hostile towards you. So this whole zone, all the quests take place in that city. So you have to put on a disguise so that the enemies don't attack you. So you look like one of them. But certain enemies can detect your disguise and take it off, and then the whole city swarms you and kills you. So the whole time you're trying to quest in there, it's just like trying to avoid these guys that can detect you and like making sure your costume's on or else you're just going to get wrecked. And then you have to raise your reputation with them to Exalted, which is the highest. But you can only raise it so much per day. Yeah. Because you need to do dailies to raise it. Yep. And it takes, like Colby said, it takes about a week of playing every day to get your...
Which I'm never going to be able to do. Yeah. I can't play every day. I don't have the time for that. Dailies... that sucks, but I hate dailies in games. I hate dailies. They're just like a really shitty way to keep people coming back to like the same game. Yeah, like, it's just like
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yep, I can agree with that.
I remember like first hearing about them in like Burning Crusade, like old World of Warcraft, and like dailies, and I'm like, oh, that's interesting. But I never did them then, and I don't want to do them now because I rather do more fun and interesting things that like the game has given me to do, to go explore and stuff. Where like it's not about that anymore. Yeah. It's about logging in for a half hour, doing your dailies and leaving. And I get like that's in response to gamers not having a lot of time. So it's just, I want to make progress, but I don't have like 8 hours to spend. Yeah. So I'm gonna go in and do dailies and get out. But it's like out of hand. Yeah. Like, what are you getting out of these points?
Nothing. Yeah.
Like little points. What does that mean?
And it became worse because back in like Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, like dailies were you went on when you already completed the story, when you completed everything, all that was left was dailies.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason to do them was to raise your rep to get like mounts or like aesthetic things. And now it's like, you want to progress in the story, you got to do dailies for a week. Mm-hmm. Then you can progress after that.
Yeah.
And so it's way worse now.
I was about to say, like, Overwatch doesn't have it, but they kind of do, because they have the arcade mode.
You're right.
But loot boxes. Like, you know, you play like 3 games a week of, like,
you
arcade.
You have to win them, though.
And you have to win.
Yeah.
More bogus. And then you get it, and it refreshes every week. So it's only a matter of time until they add a quest system.
Heroes of the Storm has daily quests. Hearthstone has daily quests. I think the only game that doesn't is StarCraft. Well, StarCraft and Diablo don't have dailies.
Yeah, well, there's no progression.
Yeah, the only Blizzard games don't have dailies. But...
God, it's just... Yeah. Man, I hate that.
Yep.
World of Warcraft, though, I mean, I'm excited. I just want to level... I think I'm just going to level up my Paladin.
Do it up.
Just go through that stuff. But then I have to go through Suramar eventually.
You'll get to where you are now eventually.
From the beginning. Yeah. That game is so, like... It's like that ex-girlfriend that keeps coming back into your life to, like, ruin you.
I think maybe you might have a quest to go to Argus. I think they might have just handed out that quest to everyone. It's called like Crocron.
I need to finish the quest in my guild, like the main like Illidan, like going through Illidan story quest. Yeah. Maybe that'll lead me to it. Because if I can just skip that like Legion thing, I'm out.
I think you can skip Suramar. You'll miss out on like certain raid quests and a lot of artifact power.
No! Yeah. Also, there was this weird thing when I first logged into where when the expansion first came out, you got a weapon called an artifact weapon that you leveled up. And to level it, it would take like, you need 10,000 experience to level it up. And I got an item as soon as I logged in that was like, here's 5.3 million experience points for that. I'm just like, what? And now I just have those.
Yeah. Because it catches you up.
Yeah. Whatever. Anyway. Fuck. Wow. Game's bullshit. That's it.
I was playing it
you should share
today.
Memes or something.
Don't worry about it. It's father-son bonding time. I don't know why I said bunding.
Bunding?
I meant to say bonding.
But what's
You look like you're fucking muted.
What?
You look like you're muted or something.
Okay.
More to that shit.
Anyway, that's all I've been playing this week that I can think of. I played a little more Fractured Butthole. No, I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't.
Shame.
Yeah. Oh, we played StarCraft co-op more.
We did play more StarCraft.
That game's so much fun.
It is. I love it.
Great time. Anyway, that's it for what we've been playing. So.
Typing cuz?
Huh?
New phone background. No, please.
So
what are these jamokes talking about? I don't know anymore.
Don't worry about
it. Anyway, let's our last segment here. Brian, if you could recommend anything to anyone in the world, it could be anything. It could be your favorite teddy bear company. It could be your favorite flavor of gummy bear. It could be your favorite hair product. Yeah, sure. Whatever it could be in the universe. What would you recommend to our lovely viewers? How about that jacket? I recommend that jacket because that's a really nice sweater.
It's a Zarya sweatshirt.
I know. Cool. I love it. I love the colors.
So it's got like the thing on the back too.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
And it's got like her like little thing on the front.
Oh yeah, you tell me about
it's
that.
By
later.
Jinx. I would recommend the Overwatch hoodies by Jinx.
Damn it! I handed. No, hold on. You need a different one. I handed that one to you. I handed that one to you.
This is a hard question.
Anything in the world. Sponsor us, Jinx.
I would recommend.
Yep.
Nutella.
Wow. Okay.
Why?
I had it on my bagels this morning. 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
What kind of bagel? Plain bagel?
Plain bagel.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I have
toasted.
Yeah, those cretins that don't toast your bagels. Freaking! I had banana and chocolate chip bagels. Downstairs last finish. They were not as flavorful as I'd want them to be. They're pretty good.
All right, anyway. I gotta say something before.
Okay.
I was informed today from my good old friend at work, Mr. Dre, not of the Dr. Dre. He
does not have his doctorate.
This is the resident nurse assistant.
Yes.
Dre.
He told me that Eggo breakfast sandwiches exist.
What?
Like the Eggo is like the bun.
Right.
And then there's like cheese and then like egg and like and there's like you bite into it and like it tastes like maple.
Interesting.
That sounds amazing.
I'm just like, boy, you best give me one. So I'm gonna put that on the shopping list.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Tell me where you
I'm trying
find
to update it. I guess they're Dave's.
I love
probably not exclusively.
Yeah.
I
love figuring out like when you're going to eat a new food, right? When you discover a new food, whether you're cooking or like about to like go out and get something. That's a really good feeling. Like very satisfying. Nothing else really quite like
get lit. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this week for the Keep Tappin X podcast. Be sure to check us out on all of our social medias. You can check us on twitch.tv, youtube.com, soundcloud.com, Google Play Music, iTunes, all the good stuff.
Are we on Spotify yet?
Eventually, he said a month ago. Make sure to check us all out on the social medias. Look up Keep Tappin X with no G, Keep Tappin X no G. Brian, do you want anything you need to plug or anything?
If you buy one of our loot boxes, you'll get to unlock my Steam account.
Oh my god! Keep Tappin X loot boxes!
Oh, we're geniuses.
I'll never add you back, but you can have
get
it.
So rich.
we're in it. So much Dokkan money. Have a great week.
Bye.
Have a great week. Good night.